like I'll say one sentence, and then when I get to the next sentence, all of a sudden I can hear it like upstairs, and I'm like, oh shit, have I been not talking into the mic the whole time?
Dude, you're dynamic. That's all that means. You're a dynamic performer.
And I don't even let the audience know that I'm fucked in the mind right then. No. But like I just keep talking.
You're unflappable.
That whole time I'm like, dude, I am a fucking...
You're a dynamic, unflappable
I'm kind of a...
performer.
That movie The Rock made about me? I'm kind of a rock.
Nick Cage is pretty good in it. And Sean Connery. What a team-up.
Yeah, I love that.
That's Michael Bay. That's a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone says that's the best one. It probably is.
What else is
It's pretty it's like
you got Pearl Harbor, you got The Rock, you got
Transformers
you got
1 through 100.
Bad Boys, right?
I never seen Pain and Gain.
Yeah, that movie I turned it off like a half hour. That was The Rock and Mark Wahlberg. Imagine that.
I just watched Flight Risk with Mark Wahlberg.
How was that?
Mel Gibson. He's the director.
Mel Gibson directed. It's probably Mel Gibson's worst movie.
Oh no.
It's okay. It was an okay movie, and it's got Eric Foreman from that '70s show.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's 3 people in a helicopter for an hour and a half.
What's that guy? He's got like a weird name. What's it?
Topher Grace,
that's right.
yeah.
I remember they thought his career was gonna like take off, and it really didn't.
I was literally thinking about that. I think he's had better luck playing unlikable characters.
Yeah,
he plays David Duke in Black Klansman. It's like supposed to be based on a true story.
Black Klansman. That movie sucks.
That movie does suck.
Yeah,
dude, tell me this. Why do they have a different guy talk on the phone than be the guy who goes and if they didn't have 2 separate guys doing that, then you couldn't even call it Black Klansman because it's a white guy who goes and is the Klansman.
Well, and then it's also fun, like when they put him on the phone and like people want him to talk a little blacker, and they're kind of like, see this racism? It's like, no, this ain't the racism they were dealing with back then. Like, you know, like they act like, wow, you asked him to talk blacker. Like, it's like, no, they're like trying to not get like murdered. Like,
yeah, it's like, is that your biggest concern?
Yeah, I don't. The black people in the '60s weren't mad that an old white man fist bumped them.
Yeah. They weren't. The people back then would be so like
happy if the old
rolling their eyes at microaggressions, all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck,
dude? If the old white man fist bumped him, then be like, no, he's cool.
I read this book called Black Like Me, and it's this is crazy. This sociologist in the 50s, he did it's basically a nonfiction book that this guy wrote about his experiences where he underwent this skin darkening surgery that you can't even get. It's illegal now. And then when it didn't, it was for like a vitiligo treatment. So he turned his skin black.
Okay.
And then he like used shoe polish and the blotches and stuff.
Yeah.
And then he went to the South during segregation.
And it melted off?
No. And he just wrote about what it was like to be treated as a black guy. He was a white guy. He was a white and it's called Black Like Me. And the thing that like really stuck out to me is like there was like nowhere to piss. He would have to piss and he'd be like, I don't know where the black bathrooms are. I can't go into any of these businesses.
Oh man.
So he goes to like New Orleans, which is like, as far as the South goes, pretty liberal
right
at this time. And then he, it's like hell for him.
He didn't have Marshawn Ali driving him around. What's that guy's name? The guy from Moonlight who drove around Vigo and Greenbook.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah, it's something
I forget
Ali.
his name.
It's something Ali. Mahershala.
He's in Luke Cage. He's the bad guy in Luke Cage Marvel.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, he's so good.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
I'm sorry, I cut you off. to name an actor that I didn't know the name of.
Is he from New Orleans or something?
I don't know.
He's got kind of a French name.
Yeah, a little bit. No, that's Muslim, Ali.
Marshala?
Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah, it's probably just a Muslim name.
It's a girl's Muslim name. That's why they cast him in Moonlight.
Oh yeah. To be but he was the gangsta, right?
He was but was also gay. That's why he could.
Oh, was he that guy? I thought that was the uncle who died. What am I thinking about?
Oh, yeah.
I think you're mixing them up.
Yeah, he wasn't gay.
He was like he was the father. He was the father
the young
figure.
dude grew up to be a gangster, but he was gay.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, no, that guy wasn't there in the 50s to drive around this white guy in blackface.
Oh yeah.
In segregation South.
Damn, he didn't know shit.
So he said he went to New Orleans. It was kind of like it was bad. Like he couldn't find places to like get hotels. Like people would treat him bad.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't find anywhere to work.
All because of the color of his skin.
All because it's segregation. Just that was just like the way it was.
Mm-hmm.
And also, he kind of has to hide from the black people too. Like he doesn't want them to realize he's faking it. He can't blow his cover.
No.
But then he said he went to like just straight up like Alabama. And he said like there were white people in their cars like driving around at night looking for black people to like they were like hunting. And he said after that he just went back up north, and then he
washed all the stuff
he
off?
didn't even do his whole thing. No, he let his skin go back. It was like a treatment that only lasted a certain amount of time. But he was supposed to be down there for a while, and he's like, I'm out of here.
Right.
I'm gonna get killed.
Yeah.
And he wrote books about it, and then the Klan, because he sort of was saying like, look, this is not equal, this is not fair, whatever. Anti-segregation books. The Klan persecuted him the rest of his life. They they would threaten to kill him and stuff. It was an interesting book.
I wonder how you even found people back then.
How you find
Where would they find that guy?
I don't know. I feel like people were more open. You could be like, hey, what's this guy's address? I need to send him a letter.
Yeah.
Because they were sending a lot of letters.
Oh,
Maybe you could call up. Remember you used to be able to like get a phone book?
Yeah.
And it listed just where everyone lived and their phone numbers.
I mean,
you could just look
You
up.
didn't have to get a phone book. They just brought them to your house every year.
Maybe it was like that.
Yeah.
It was like super easy to be
Yeah.
Maybe that's why there's no more serial killers, because the phone book's gone.
Dude.
You never hear about serial killers like you did like in the...
Did you have to pay to go unlisted?
Yeah, I think you had to pay to... No, I don't know. Yeah, you had to pay so they wouldn't put your address in.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, what a time. We lived during that time. That's weird.
Yeah. I remember having phone books because then a strongman would tear one in half.
Right. Oh, yeah, that was the best. I've tried that so many times.
Yeah. You know what I heard?
What?
I heard they microwave the phone book before they die. I legit heard this. Like
that sounds
and
good.
It makes it weaker.
Oh, that.
And then they give a real phone book to someone like you, and they go try and tear it, and you can't. And then he just pulls up the microwave one and rips it. Sorry to expose the business.
Oh no, you're like that.
I'm the mass magician.
I just was about to say the mass magician.
I could read where you were going.
Oh man. I love those videos of like the karate instructor who goes to do the brick breaking and he's just not breaking any of the bricks. I mean, there's
seen
like compilations
online?
of these.
Okay, yeah. I think I've seen that.
Man, that's gotta suck ass.
And everyone's watching you
Yeah.
too. Like everyone's circled around because you're trying to earn your fucking belt.
That's bombing like in such a different way than like comedy. I don't know how.
I never did the intro to the show. I just realized I don't think it matters.
I don't think Josh knew we were just having a conversation. I think he knew.
Well, we were like,
I think it might have
we're
been.
going. Here's another
Honestly, we
question
might
for
need
you.
to start the podcast like that every time.
And then we could just do an intro. We could also do an intro, like that we just play. I can make an intro video.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then we could just do that every time, and then we could just start we could start in media res.
That's so much better than I've enjoyed our time doing this, but usually when you're like, "Welcome to the Incubator,"
It's
I'm
the
like,
worst
"This
part.
is gay.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is no one's gonna listen to this." You said because you
Just
said
'cause the way I
you just
introed
said,
it.
"Welcome to the Incubator." Hey,
because I looked at the camera.
back to a new episode of the Incubator. We're going to be talking.
You're right. I'm gonna have to cut that out of every episode.
We're going to be
probably.
talking about a lot of cool things, and
Well, that's the incubation idea. Is like this whole podcast is part of the incubator.
This is the only thing we are incubating.
Yeah, I had this idea.
Well,
I think I might have mentioned this
I'm
before.
ready for ideas.
We never put out a podcast. we just put out clips and people will search for the podcast and never find the full episodes. Or we put all the full episodes behind a Patreon wall.
Well,
And
honestly,
we just pump out a lot of clips.
well, if you think you're playing a trick on everyone, this is the funniest part: is you think you're playing a trick on everyone,
Yeah.
but no one knows that there's an actual podcast that exists because none of them search for it.
Well, it's not really a trick. It's just kind of like intrigue, you know?
Right. No, but I like if you talk to somebody like later about the podcast, and I only look at the clips.
It's a great way to catch like a schmoozer who's like, I love your podcast.
Oh yeah. Hey, great set. And it's like, oh, I'm just working tonight.
Yeah, just working
I'm
tonight.
not going up.
Yeah, brutal, dude. I got told good set. Oh, I went to an improv jam. Mm-hmm. Me and Ricardo are casting a play, whatever. I don't want to sound too showbiz right now.
Yeah.
But we went and watched. He wanted me to see these people
You
perform.
did sound a little showbiz when
I
you
know.
said Ricardo, as if everyone knows who that
Me and
is.
Ricardo Angulo.
Okay.
God, if you know me,
I'm just busting chops.
if you know me, there's a good chance you know Ricardo because nobody knows either of us.
Yeah. I love that. If you know me.
I mean,
If you know me.
So-
One thing about me is I don't give people a second and third chance.
I watched so this is not the Incubator, but I watched a improv open mic. Mm-hmm. It was pretty. I actually laughed a little bit.
Where at?
I had a good amount of cringe. IO Improv Olympics
okay.
Theater.
Yeah.
I don't know, but then Ricardo it's like open mic, and he has like a guy he does improv with. I think they just do improv. I don't know if they talk outside of that. I've never heard of this guy. I'd never seen this guy before. It was like this kind of fat guy that Ricardo went up and did a scene with, who had kind of long hair.
Nice. And you're like,
I'm a fat guy with kind of long hair,
that should have been me.
but I don't do improv. I'm not jealous. But after the show, people kept telling me good job, and I'm like, they think I'm that other fat guy.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
After the open mic,
Was he
everyone-
handsome?
I don't think so.
No?
I think I'm more handsome. On
Right.
account I got hit on by 3 gay guys last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
They were not like smoking hot gay guys, but
Damn.
they were like, I mean, I don't know how to judge a guy's hotness, but these guys looked really gross, like in a human way,
Dude,
like homeless.
Yeah, I had a couple like street interactions that I thought were a little weird just walking home from here.
Last night?
No, well, last night and the night before. One, I was waiting across the street and somebody called me the N-word from
With the R? Like,
yeah.
all right. I've had that happen to me before, and it was a white schizophrenic guy.
Yeah.
He was standing outside a
There was a
restaurant.
car full of people. Like it wasn't like drunk people.
Black people?
No. But
Wow. Getting
I-
called the N-word when you're a white guy is so confusing.
It's confusing, and I don't know if it was almost roughly because I
Maybe
was
they didn't see your face; they just saw your chain.
no, I thought it would be funny. This was an incubator idea where
okay.
I immediately laughed to myself. I'm like, I'm gonna go into my apartment. I'm gonna take a picture of myself, post it like on a story, and say this is what I'm wearing. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
As to why they would have yelled that out.
Yeah, let's
and
get to the bottom
I
of
was
this.
roughly wearing this outfit.
I remember one time.
No, well, just
I have a very similar story to
look
this.
at the outfit. I mean, I'm trying to think of where it's. Do I look dressed black or is it just the chain?
Just the chain.
Okay.
You're dressed not white or black. You're just dressed
Yeah.
like in solid colors,
like me. I'm dressed
Yeah,
like me.
you're just like
That's
you.
Who I dress like me.
You're just like you.
Yeah.
And I don't see race anyway.
Yeah, me neither. Matter of fact, I didn't even notice they called me the N-word. But,
I don't hear the N-word.
and then a gay guy scoffed at me yesterday. Like, yeah,
Over what?
I think it was the clothes yesterday, but I had like a green like hoodie on that was like a biker bar hoodie, and I thought maybe he
Biker
was.
bar.
I think, and maybe
What's a biker bar?
What's a biker bar?
Yeah,
What
or
do you
like-
mean?
What's a biker bar hoodie? Like, I'm thinking leather jacket if you're a biker.
Oh well, oh no, not a leather jacket. Just kind of almost looks like hunting attire.
Oh, your camo shit?
No, it's not camo. It's I don't know. It's just
It's a little bit
guess it's
white trash.
it just looks like
I'm picturing
like I live in the woods, right?
Gotcha, yeah.
And I
like
think,
you enjoy hunting.
Yeah, and I think
So the gay guy's probably super liberal and
he's probably thinking
he thinks you vote for Trump.
You're right. That would my only guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, he walked past me and goes, ugh, and just kept walking. And also, may not have been directed at me, but we were the only two people on the street.
You're just like that guy in Black Like Me. You know, you're like you moved
I don't have a home.
You came from the South, you moved up north,
Yeah,
you're pretending
I'm a man.
pretending to fit in Boys Town.
I'm a man without a country.
I think gay people are a little mean.
Yeah.
I mean, you live in a gay neighborhood, right?
Yeah. A gayborhood.
I mean, like this guy's just like being mean to you.
I should have.
I'm getting fired from a job and they just hired a gay guy. I think he's kind of mean. You know what happened is he works somewhere else, so we were like zooming. I shared my screen and he criticized how many tabs I had open in my browser because he could see my tabs. This is very personal. I'm showing you my screen.
You know, in a like a fun, like, hey, let's be friends who rib each other.
He's
way,
like, he goes, I like how you use, you know, in Google. This is so specific. In Google Chrome, you could put tabs into organizers.
Yeah.
So you put 5 tabs in one tab and then they close.
I don't know what a tab is, but
you open a tab on a web browser.
Oh, it's like a new website.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's in the same window.
God, I'm a fucking idiot. So stupid.
It's all right, man. You work in factory. You work in a warehouse.
God damn.
Every warehouse I've ever worked in, the computer's like a Windows 95. There's no tabs.
Dude, and I honestly, I had a boss. I like blew his mind on how quickly I knew how to do the stuff, but it was not an impressive thing that I knew how to do.
Yeah.
It was not impressive
You're
at
like,
all.
you just right click and hit copy.
Yes.
Right-click and hit paste.
It was like midway through my first day and he's like, oh, you already know how to use blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, I think I got it. And he's like, impressive. And I'm like, it literally was.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Anyway, this gay guy, I share my screen through the internet so now he could see what I have open on my screen because I got to show him some of the work I'm working on. He sees my tabs, and now tabs have gotten so extensive, there's a way to group them into other tabs. So you can put these 5 tabs together, whatever. He's like, I like how you use the tab organizers, but you still have a ton of tabs open.
I'm
just
trying
like,
to picture my.
Why don't you just go fuck yourself, dude? Leave me the fuck alone.
I don't know if this
is my. I'm being vulnerable.
You don't think he was
sharing my screen?
You didn't see that as him trying to make friends with you?
I seen him
or fuck you.
I seen somebody else share their screen and him compliment how organized that person's tabs were. This guy is just a fucking tab queen.
No, but
you know, like a size queen.
I don't know. I don't sell yourself short because this could be one of those situations where you go and punch a girl on the playground.
How do you mean?
You know, you're when you're 30, 8-year-old man and you see a little girl on the playground.
And you go punch her?
No, I'm talking when you're a kid and they say like you go and you punch a girl, and then she comes like crying, and then the mom's like, no, it's because he likes you.
You think he's flirting with me?
Yeah,
that could be. He presents as gay to me, even though I seen one time he was working, and I saw
a good look for the my exposed gray sock.
I seen him with a man walking around the apartment behind him. I thought, ooh, is that his lover? Mm-hmm. Maybe his husband.
Do you think that's that's like 2025 level of homophobia.
Yeah, I don't know. I might be homophobic.
Yeah, if you see a gay guy with a man and assume that that's his boyfriend, 2025, that's homophobic.
Well, we work from home, so I'm seeing him in his home.
So you just live with this guy.
We're seeing into each other's homes at parts of the day. You know what I mean?
Got you.
This guy is in this guy's in Toronto. I'm in Chicago. We've never even seen each other face to face.
Oh.
you know?
But he's essentially been inside your house.
Yeah, and my computer. He saw my screen.
Yeah, that's what
I'm telling you, sharing your screen is very vulnerable. I got stuff there that would get me in trouble. I'm playing chess in one window.
Right.
I got a Nick Cage open on an illegal Russian website. You know, I got to be careful. Yeah.
WNBA bloopers on another tab.
Yeah, exactly. I have 4 tabs open with just like NBA bloopers.
Yeah.
I'm on a deep dive. And yeah, I'm letting this guy in and he's like judging my tabs. Like, what a fucking,
Okay.
you know what?
I would have had to like see. Are all these like? By the way, are all these meetings and stuff that you all have to do? Are they all like saved?
No.
Do they all have to be?
Some of them are saved, not all of them.
I mean, but they're all recorded though, huh?
Not all recorded. There's a button you hit to record them. And I just don't think, honestly, like this shit where, like a lot of these people work from home, they track you and stuff. I don't get tracked.
Yeah.
Like my mom works from home now, and if her mouse doesn't move, it sends like a message to her boss.
Oh, we have. Damn, I don't know if I should say this because we have a device for that.
Nice. I'm sure there's shit already to bypass it.
Yeah, there's a thing called.
I think there's an episode of The Simpsons where he had to keep clicking.
Yeah.
And then he got the little bird thing to click the mouse for him.
Yeah, it's called a mouse jiggler.
Oh.
Yeah, and it does that for you.
Yeah. That's nice. I should get one for my mom. That's a good
Yeah, that's
gift
like
I should get
that's
her.
one of the that's the type of present that you get and you're like, this is the best present I've ever like.
Yeah.
Somebody could have got you like a car that year, and you're like, this
is all right. That's right in the incubator.
What?
This gift idea for my mom.
Mouse jiggler.
Mouse jiggler.
Okay, yeah.
We're incubating on that idea.
Would that be the first
That's
one we
beautiful.
executed?
I'm gonna execute.
Let me know how that goes.
Yeah. Hopefully I remember.
Nah, because
Mouse jiggler.
you're a huge fan of the back scratcher.
Dude, I love the back scratcher.
Okay, so
I gotta talk to you about back scratchers, but yeah, go on.
Well, that particular year, I think Courtney had probably gotten me like a pair of shoes or like a nice winter jacket or something.
Hold on,
But
pause.
she had also got the back scratcher, and that was the one that I walked around like, I love this present so much.
Yes. Sometimes you find that perfect gift for somebody.
Yeah. I feel like Mouse Jiggler is the perfect gift. Hell yeah.
Mouse jiggler.
Dude.
So we talked about back scratchers.
Now that's a note you're going to follow through on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We've talked about back scratchers probably like 20% of our conversations we've ever had.
Yeah. I think that's how we kind of like went from knowing each other to be like, I kind of like that Jason guy. Yeah.
We got big, dry backs.
Yeah.
We just want to get in there.
Big dry.
Chris Damon told me,
Oh.
because Chris Damon's much older than us.
Yeah.
And he's like our wise grandfather.
Yeah.
And
I wanted Chris on the pod today, but he couldn't.
we'll get him.
He's probably going to the Philippines or something.
Yeah, he's probably
so random.
He's probably visiting.
He has like the.
Well, it's not random if you. It's places where there were genocides. So it sounds random. It's like Myanmar. Why are you going to Myanmar,
No,
Chris?
I don't mean that is honestly. I didn't even know that. I was never surprised by the places he was at.
Yeah.
It's just funny that you're at Power Hour open mic on a Friday night in the basement of a VFW, and then it's like I'll get on Instagram on Monday and he's like in Myanmar.
yeah. It's random when and where. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I corrected you.
Matter of fact, wild. There was a girl that lived in Savannah for a little while who was from Turkey.
Okay.
But while she was living in Savannah, she was doing stand-up, right?
Okay.
She graduated from SCAD or something, moved back to Turkey. All of a sudden...
Immediately arrested for doing stand-up.
No, I get on fucking Facebook and Chris Damon was doing a show with her.
Holy shit.
I'm like, how the hell did this Turkish comedian from Savannah, Georgia...
Did they go like, hey, Zach?
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, we were talking about you.
Yeah.
In Turkey. Holy shit. Chris Damon told me that back scratchers used to just be called Chinese back scratchers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's like, you got a Chinese back scratcher?
Yeah.
I don't forget. We were probably having a racist conversation.
Right,
I don't remember how it led into this.
Maybe it was something about the finger traps.
Well, that's what I said. I'm like,
Yeah.
they still call them Chinese finger traps. We haven't moved on to just finger traps.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, he's like, there was never back scratchers. There was Chinese back scratcher. And then I like felt like I could remember like a movie like Bloodsport or something. And there'd be a guy in like one of those Raiden hats walking by scratching his back. Doesn't that seem like an image, like an Asian guy and like some weird like, you know, one of the early Jackie Chan movies scratching his back. So it's like, yeah, there's Chinese back scratchers. I guess that was the thing. I want to do more research on this, but I also thought, is it supposed to be like a little Chinese guy's hand that you're scratching your back with?
That's a good theory. My theory.
But then the Chinese finger traps, my giant fingers fit.
Yeah.
And maybe the trap is that a Chinese guy could get his fingers out because they're tiny.
Well,
once and then you could scratch your back with them.
Once they wanted to sell Chinese finger traps in America, they probably westernized them. You know?
Yeah, it went up a size, but we didn't westernize the Chinese back scratchers and make it a giant hand.
Right. I mean, you would assume they probably make all of our condoms like in Asia. Like they don't make them to Asian sized penises.
To make the guys in the factory feel better, they say they're like socks. They tell them they're socks so they don't feel jealous of us.
Oh, no. God dang. Just some poor Asian man putting those things. What are these for again?
Yeah.
No way. They're for a penis.
That's not fair.
There's no way. No, these are trash bags.
Yeah.
These are trash bags for the bathroom.
Yeah. These oily trash bags.
Scented.
Yeah.
Glow in the dark trash bags is a good. Ooh, can I go in the incubator?
That scented trash bags?
No, glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark trash bags. I'm into it.
Don't they do glow in the dark condoms?
I don't
know.
I don't. They definitely do because it's just like why wouldn't they? Because it's like it's like we've been doing sex since the beginning of humankind,
right? And
they're just trying to always come up with something new, like eating ass or pegging.
Right.
Like every year it's something new. And it's like, it's not going to change. So I'm sure. Remember when we were kids watching like Comedy Central late at night and they'd be like edible underwear.
Yeah,
people would talk about edible underwear. Mm-hmm. That doesn't exist anymore, does it? And have you ever heard of edible underwear in like now?
I don't know, but all I'm thinking about is a Larry the Cable Guy joke.
What is it?
Can't they make any of them edible britches and biscuits and gravy?
Oh, God. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's what we need him for.
Oh, there's for the incubator.
Incubator idea.
Edible underwear, biscuits, and gravy.
Just Larry the Cable Guy.
We just steal. A matter of fact, I would do anything to have Larry the Cable Guy on the incubator.
You know, my famous quote that I made up.
Get her done.
No, if you're good, you borrow. If you're great, you steal.
Oh,
I came up with that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that was my quote.
That's a way to live.
Geniuses steal.
No, I've like searched YouTube plenty, trying to find Larry the Cable Guy like genuine interviews.
Yeah.
I can't find one.
What's his name? Dan something?
Dan Whitney, I believe.
Dan Whitney?
Yeah.
There's no interviews with him?
Somebody.
Hasn't he done WTF?
I literally was.
By now?
That's
I might get another soda.
Oh, nice. I like that you call that soda. Oh, can we tell the listeners about our fun little gag before the show started?
You offered me a Red Bull from the Laugh Factory, and I said, no, I'm good. I got a Monster in my pocket.
Yeah, as a woman was walking.
A woman walking by, so I go, and I don't mean that in a sexual way. I just literally have a Monster energy drink. And then she laughed, luckily, because I feel like I made it worse when I go, I don't mean that in a sexual way. It's like the worst way to explain it.
That was very fun.
I'm all good. I got a Monster in my pocket.
It's just a good, genuine, funny moment.
Yeah, dude.
I like a good, genuine, funny moment.
Hell yeah, bro.
You
gotta enjoy those.
Not one that was planned out.
No. You can't be doing that.
Life is all about spontaneity. This blew my mind before I walked over here. I was watching a Laker game.
Okay.
And
it's basketball season now?
Yeah, it's basketball.
Is this like early basketball season?
No, this is coming up towards the end. It's literally coming towards the very, very end of the season.
I thought the Super Bowl just happened last
I know,
month. Like, what the
look,
hell?
It is not your fault. It's not your fault.
It's my parents' fault.
Yeah.
They weren't there.
No, maybe I'm the one who's wrong for knowing so much about sports.
What I said was not, you don't have to know a lot
Yeah.
to know if it's early or
Yeah, they're
end of the
literally
season.
coming up on the end of the year. Yeah, there's like 10 games left.
Okay. I mean, I don't even know what's what anymore. I think the last time I paid attention was like when it was like the LeBron versus Steph Curry, all that shit.
Still going on.
But not as much, right? Like there's
No,
other teams.
they're old. They've
Aren't there other teams that are in the running now? Because it used to be just those teams where they were too good. They were like stacked.
Yeah, there's other teams. But anyway, yeah, you don't care about this part anyway.
No, go on though. You were watching LeBron?
Yeah.
Or
I'll
Lakers?
fill you in on what's going on in the NBA after the pod.
Okay, if you insist.
No,
I did watch a clip of Charles Barkley and Shaq the other day.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what they were talking about, but Charles Barkley was just talking shit about the other broadcasters, sports broadcasters.
Oh, yeah, he does that.
And
yeah.
he's like, these guys are only talking about... That's actually why I said what I just said, is because he goes, these other guys, they only talk about the Golden State and the fucking... The Lakers. As if there's no other teams in the NBA.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
all these other teams have been having great seasons, but these guys, they're so...
Yeah.
Everyone's just chasing like what happened 5 years ago or something?
Sure. Yeah, I get yeah.
When they were at their peak.
Well, I get the sentiment. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, people talk about the Nuggets now? Is that one of the good teams?
Yeah, big Serbian guy.
Look at this, dude. I don't know.
Big Serbian guy is the best player.
Oh yeah, what's his name? Yeah, he's
Nikola Jokic.
And I do know about this because I know Shaq was fucking pissed about it and like wrote a diss rap song about him. Did you hear about that?
Somebody might have claimed that Jokic is a better player than Shaq or something.
Shaq is clearly jealous. Like I saw the clip of Shaq just shit talking about him and like basically trying to say like he only got it because he's white or something. But
Shaq said that about Jokic?
I think he was saying...
Oh, you know who he might have said that about? Steve Nash. He might have said that
No. It was this Jokic guy, the
Jokic?
Joker.
Yeah. I don't think anybody claims he only wins
I think he was jealous.
I don't think black people claim that Jokic wins MVP just because he's white.
Maybe I got that part wrong, but I think Shaq was jealous.
Okay.
As a big man.
I do.
To see this young big man sort of get MVP like when I don't know if he ever did.
Shaq definitely won MVP at least, I want to say twice.
Maybe he didn't win as early in his career.
No,
or
I
something.
think Shaq claims he should have had 4 or 5 MVPs, but they gave it to this other guy who was really good, but I think he thinks it was because he was white.
Steve Nash.
Yeah.
I remember that guy vaguely.
There is some truth to that, but it's not from racism. I don't think. This is just my opinion.
Okay.
But white players do get noticed more. But it's from the shock of it than it is from...
It's the Eminem thing.
Yes, it's 100%.
Like Eminem in rap. Like, Eminem ain't really that great.
Yeah.
He's like technically good, but he's not like fun to listen to.
I lived this.
I live the Eminem stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm saying I lived...
Oh, as a white guy.
As a basketball player who was pretty good.
Yeah.
Who was noticed a lot more. And this was noticed by black people, by the way. I was noticed by the black people a lot. It's just shocking. Like, if you see...
I think there's a thing in boxing called the Great White Hope.
Yeah,
you ever heard of
that? That was a movie with Samuel L., I believe.
I think it
But
was
he
a movie.
a black boxer, but yeah.
It was a movie, but it goes back to I watched a documentary about it, and I've listened to stuff about this guy, Jack Johnson, the boxer.
Yeah.
And how he... when Jack Johnson won the heavyweight, he was the first black heavyweight champion. And when he won the belt, there were people who killed themselves.
Oh, really?
They killed themselves because they thought that they were
black-
losing the racial war.
Yeah.
Because this was like a long time ago when racism was super bad.
Yeah.
And they thought if a black guy is the world champion, like we're fucked.
No, I mean, Jesse Owens kind of fucked Hitler's whole mindset up.
Jesse Owens was another guy like that.
Yeah.
But this guy was a little bit earlier, I think.
Yeah, I think Jack Johnson was before
And
that.
this was also just all in the U.S., like people like southern racists and stuff.
Yeah.
But Jack Johnson also would go around with white women and stuff. He played into it. He reminds me a lot of who do we got
O.J.
now?
Simpson?
No, he didn't
Not
do anything
the murder
wrong.
part. No, OJ
Oh.
before he was a murderer was like that guy. I mean, he had that famous saying like, "I'm not black. I'm not white.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
black.
yeah.
I'm OJ."
Yeah, yeah.
Or what? I'm not black. I'm OJ.
No, Jack Johnson was like, I'm black, but I don't have to do the shit that you guys want me to do.
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
just
yeah.
telling people no.
Yeah.
Like, and he reminds me a little bit of the boxer we have now, who everyone hates, the
Floyd.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Because you know how everyone's like, he fights for points. He's kind of like uninteresting.
Right.
That's what they said about this guy.
Oh, okay.
Is he would like, he was kind of boring because he would win on like stamina. He would wear out the opponent. He would let them punch themselves tired and then he
Yeah.
would just knock them out.
When it
He
comes,
would do all cardio.
Yeah, when it comes
He
to
just outsmarted them.
yeah, when it comes to boxing, like when you're like 25-0, it doesn't mean anything because everyone assumes you haven't fought anyone good yet.
Yeah.
And then once you start getting up to like 40 and something, then that record of 0 like losses becomes like more legendary.
Yeah, yeah.
And so once you start getting into the 40s, like I think those
Who's in the 40s? Like
Floyd
Mayweather?
He
Okay.
might be like 50 something.
He's undefeated?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
And he's really not a good person at all.
Yeah, he's a horrible person, but no one really paid attention to Floyd being undefeated until he got to like 35-0.
Okay.
Like if he was 28-0 or something, everybody'd be like, "Oh yeah, he probably fought nobody." But
Yeah, yeah.
Once you get up there, that record becomes more like amazing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
I don't know a lot about that shit, but me and Herb have been watching
Yeah,
like,
this has just
boxing.
become a serious sports podcast.
Well, yeah, I could do a little sports.
No, we do.
I
yeah.
remember
Yeah.
some stuff.
Oh, and you know what? We talked so long about this, I forgot how this started, but it was because I was watching a Laker game and the ad came on that said, "Come say goodbye to America's favorite family one last time." And it was Roseanne. It's still
Wait.
It's
The show.
Yeah, it's still on.
All right. I did know, because this is the reboot show, right?
Yeah, the Connors.
That they cut her out of.
yeah.
So I'm pretty sure once they cut her out of it, nobody watched it.
I had no idea it was
So
still on.
I'm amazed it's still on
And
too.
this is like years ago when like she called like some black lady a gorilla or something. And
I swear to God, I'm not going to name the name, but a black person goes, I kind of see it. It's like, oh my God, dude. Do you ever see the...
I don't know who the woman was.
Don't even look it up. You're going to hate yourself.
Was it Star Jones? Who'd she call?
No, it was like some politician.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Roseanne was on like so many pills at the time.
That's what she claims, though.
Yeah.
The thing about Roseanne, I dug into her a little bit. She has like a lying problem.
Right.
Like she's lied a ton in her life. And she also has like substance abuse problems. Dude, she told her...
Was she ever an alcoholic or is it all just drugs?
I don't know. I think it's... I could go deeper with my psychological theories from my little studying, but...
Of Roseanne?
Of psychology and what I think she has.
Uh-huh.
I think she has histrionic personality disorder. And it's like borderline or narcissistic personality disorder in that like these people like have these they're really impulsive. So they end up doing a lot of drugs, but it's not because they're like a drug addict. It's because they
see
just
the drugs and they're
it's because they're so depressed and
Right.
sad because their childhood was so bad.
Right.
And particularly with histrionic personality disorder, they tend to lie a lot for attention and also be very sexual for attention.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if she does that, but she definitely lies a lot.
Okay.
Like she told these stories. I listened to a podcast with her, and she told a bunch of stories about like her head got run over by a car when she was little. And then after that, she had multiple personality disorder, and they put her in a psych ward, and there was a serial killer in there who was like befriending her and like gonna serial kill her. But it's like the more like when I listened to it, I was like, wow, Roseanne has one of the coolest, craziest stories I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And then I heard somebody else go, yeah, she's lying about all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no.
That makes sense.
Now
It's
I
like,
realize she's
look,
just sick.
She has the same shit that Steven Seagal has.
Yes,
Like
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you ask like Steven Seagal about what do you think about it, like over here in Rome or something? He's like, actually, my whole family's Roman.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, next week he's in like Cambodia, and then he's like, yeah, actually, my whole family's Cambodian.
yeah. He's got a great history of that. There's some videos of him playing music with his band, and he plays guitar and he's not playing.
Yeah.
Like it's like you could see his hands.
Yeah.
He plays like, guitarists have a pick.
Yeah.
He like plays with his thumb.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know how to play guitar.
Well, what's fun, it's not just the lying, it's the idea that I'm going to lie about being good at this to impress everyone, not realizing no one's even impressed that you know how to do that. You know what I mean?
I think they I wonder why they do it sometimes. Like, do they want you to think that they're great, right? Isn't that the point? Or they just I think it's also like they always want to be like ahead of you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to talk about Rome to me? Oh, I know all about Rome.
Yeah.
So now it's like they're always like sort of one step ahead of you, and that you could never get them. I think it comes from a childhood of fear.
Yeah.
Like you have to like sort of be a better than everyone else because in your childhood you were always afraid.
I would say more attention. Like
and attention,
Yeah, if like Roseanne was somebody who made straight A's or something in elementary school, and her dad never like gave a fuck. Like he just like see the report card like he didn't get no presents for it. You know?
Yeah, he doesn't care. Yeah.
So if you act like
so she has to like come up with her own stories of why she's great.
That's how like when people are in a group and there's usually somebody who holds court like every time.
Yeah.
But it's because they try to be able to talk about everything.
Yeah.
So if you're in a group of people and there's one person holding court over a specific topic, and it's because that person knows a lot about that thing, that's like genuine.
Right.
But when there's someone who holds court over every fucking conversation because they have those types of people have to be knowledgeable about everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And the greatest example to me is Hulk Hogan. Do you know about Hulk Hogan's lies?
Yeah, I mean some of them, but
he's got maybe
what's his best ones?
The best lie of all time.
Give me a top two.
I'll give you the top one that I remember, but if I could remember another one, shit. I mean, he has stuff like Steven Seagal,
right?
Where he'll be like, I was about to beat Andre the Giant's ass, but then I let him win or something.
Yeah.
He'll have stories like that, or like he'll be like, brother, they had guns.
Yeah,
he'll like add guns to his
so
story.
Epic.
Yeah. But the greatest lie he ever told, is that he one time
that he didn't exist,
dude. It is sort of like that. It was that he was wrestling like 400 days a year. And he said the reason why he was able to wrestle 400 days a year is because he was going back and forth from Japan, and it would add days to the calendar the way he would fly around.
He's just like that fucking guy. Have you seen that guy who says my day starts at 6 a.m.?
Yeah. He's like one of those.
You guys are like cavemen if you think it takes 24 hours to complete a day.
Yeah. Because he does 4 days in 1 hour.
Yeah.
But he said no, like it was something with time zones.
Yeah.
He was manipulating time zones
to
fly to Japan and wrestle again.
I'm envious of like living like that.
It's like when Superman, he spun the world backwards by flying super fast around the Earth that he could rewind time and time travel.
Yeah.
Superman could fly around the Earth.
Shaq had one like that, but see, this goes into like,
I think Shaq might have some stuff like this a little bit. He's like crazy competitive.
Well, yeah, and I think maybe Shaq's just conditioned to being the center of attention just from sheer size.
True.
So he just lives up to being the center of attention.
That's why I've been trying to get really fat.
And the question itself, to me, it's like fair, but I think it's fair if you're being like just kind of making like a point. But he was talking about how the moon is closer to, he's like, the moon is closer to us than California. And they're like, what? And they're like, what? And he's like, yeah, the moon.
Is that true?
He's like, the moon has to be.
I actually don't know now. I'm confused.
I'm a little, this is why I say it's a good question. because I don't know how big the moon is supposed to be as compared to California.
Why would that have to do with how close it is?
Well, because we can see the moon clearly. We can't, like, if California was up in
okay, well, that's different than how close it is. I feel like that's...
I know, it's completely different.
Like he's trying to manipulating words now.
Well, what I'm trying to say is Shaq was basically playing dumb to be funny.
Oh, okay.
I think he was.
Okay. If he's aware of what he's doing, I'm cool with it.
No, I think it makes it worse.
Oh, really?
I think it makes it a lot funnier if he did, like, I don't think he genuinely thinks the moon is closer than California.
He just wanted to see if he could, like, out-argue people or something?
I think
or was he playing it for laughs?
I think he was just trying to get some cheap laughs by
Okay,
being
okay.
like, no, the moon's closer because I can see the moon. I can't see California.
I sometimes I'll be in an argument with my girlfriend and it'll start to go south for me. Mm-hmm. So I'll start taking a funnier position.
Right, yeah. I mean,
I've
that's
done that,
a good way to win arguments.
You don't win or lose.
Yeah,
you kind of end up like outside.
You take your ball and you go home.
It's kind of what you're doing.
100% what that is.
And they end up pretty frustrated with you. Yeah.
Like, watching someone just need for you to acknowledge that they were right and you just don't.
And you're just like, no, I was saying about the moon and I could see it, so it's closer.
Right, yeah.
Me and her will have dumb arguments, of course.
Yeah. I mean, those are
only
fun.
Dumb arguments.
Only. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember one we had recently.
Yeah. Come up with, I would have to rack my brain to figure out a good argument.
Oh, I was talking shit about somebody who you might know who has been like complaining a lot about how nobody will help them and they got to feed their kid. And I go, why you acting like you got a bigger problem than us because you didn't wear a condom? Mm-hmm. And then my girl goes, you don't wear a condom. I go, yeah, but you're on birth control. Like, you know what I mean?
Right,
this is the argument now.
I got you. And
it's like, I'm not just mad at only non-condom wearers. I meant that as a placeholder for all birth control.
And then 45 minutes, like, you're still arguing about it, and it came from one little side comment you made. Yeah, that happens all the time.
And she got me, though, because she's like, well, now you know how it feels because you do this to me all the time, too. And I'm like, shit, I do it. I admit I do it, so. Yeah. So then I'm like, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Got to eat crow on that.
I don't know.
I've sort of trained her to be more like, I'm like a guy who nitpicks stuff. I hate it about myself.
She's made you less confrontational?
I've made her more into a nitpicker.
Oh, shit.
And now that I'm having to like taste my own medicine all the time, it's making me really try and not do that.
Right.
I stopped myself earlier while you were talking. But I can't always.
You were going to nitpick something I was doing?
But something stupid.
I probably said a fact incorrect or something.
No, but it was like, when you're that guy, you just said it kind of wrong.
Right.
Like the condom thing. Mm-hmm. Like I meant it as like birth control. Mm-hmm. But I said you didn't wear a condom.
Right.
But of course, there are situations where you don't wear a condom and you're still having safe sex.
Yeah, speaking of, does this sound like a flex? Like, does it sound like we haven't gotten to the laws of being cool. This will be a a good intro to the laws of being cool. But
sure.
I don't know if this sounds like a flex, but I haven't had sex with a condom on more than 10 times
in your life.
I don't think so.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be a flex on me because I don't think I have either.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah.
In fact, one time I wanted to have sex with a condom, and the girl said she wouldn't have sex with me if I wore a condom.
Yeah, that's happened to me. I didn't know. I just didn't have one, and I said, "Is that a problem?" She's like, "I wouldn't have done it if you'd had one."
Wow.
Yeah.
She would have said, "No sex. Let's just cuddle."
Yeah. Finger blast.
Yeah, it's just finger blast then. Nobody likes condoms.
No, nobody likes them, but
Justin Golak was doing a joke where he defended condoms, and I really liked it.
Right.
He's like, you guys don't feel bad because you're wearing condoms. You feel bad because you're having sex with people that you have to wear a condom.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, you're like, what the fuck is my life?
Yeah. I mean, when you're young, it was like fear mongering.
To what?
Wear one.
I feel like it was easier to not wear a condom when I was young because I was like, I'm healthy and nothing goes wrong in my life. I'll just not wear one. No,
I felt like it was a lot of Yeah. It was
I'm also not a random sex guy. I could never do one night stands and stuff. I was always a relationship guy. So when do you wear a condom in a relationship? You know, somebody gets on birth control. The girl,
especially after
the girl does all the work and fixes it because if not, she'll have to deal with it.
Yeah.
And only her. Somebody corrected me the other day because I said I said I had to get an abortion with my girl during COVID. And somebody was like, "What do you mean you? You had nothing to do with it." I said, "Yeah, if I wasn't there, who would have bought the Little Caesars afterwards?" Trying to make a women's rights thing. I was there.
Yeah. How many like female hustlers out there like kind of do that as like a nice little scam, just like kind of hook up with a lot of dudes like, "Hey, I need money for an abortion."
It's definitely a thing because I just heard about one.
I know it's a thing, but like, I mean, I would like...
I don't know. It seems like there's these women... Like, I watch a lot of...
How do you claim that on your taxes?
I watch a lot of, like, black YouTube with Nura.
Yeah.
And there are, like, a lot of women whose, like, whole life is just, like, trying to get pregnant by a basketball player.
Right, yeah. I've seen those, like, trying to, like, go get the condom out of the trash can and shit.
Oh, and here's how you declare it on your tax return. Instagram influencer.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought maybe you could claim one fake dependent.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, what do you mean fake dependent? Like,
it's a joke. Like, if that was a box.
Oh, like the baby's coming soon.
Like if there was a box that said made up dependent or something.
Yeah.
Check that box. Like, I have a baby I lied about. Like,
I mean, people probably do that. Like lie about having dependent. I don't really know how taxes work. Well,
dude. You can.
I'm going to do my taxes soon.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Shit sucks.
Now, when I first started doing taxes, like I loved it because, like, you'd get like fucking over like between $1,000, $2,000 back.
I like never got money back because I always did fucking stupid 1099 jobs. Like I was like doing these horrible jobs where you have to like pay your taxes at the end of the year.
Nah, like my last 5 years, I'll like do my taxes. In my mind, I'm like, oh, what am I gonna pay off with this?
You do it yourself?
Well, it's, I've been single and not married, no kids for so long.
Yeah.
You just get your W-2 and there's a QR code on it. You just
What the fuck, dude?
You go to TurboTax, QR code, and it fills out everything for you.
My parents always got a tax guy and always put my shit with their guy and just send some money.
No, you should get a tax guy when you're married with kids, if you have a business.
Ah, okay.
If you're single, no kids, no dependents.
You're married now, so.
I'm married, and Courtney, we just filed jointly.
Okay.
So that my income could take hers down.
What a podcast we're putting on.
Yeah.
We got this is a podcast for adults, for real.
I knew this was going to happen with us. Like,
what?
we would, like...
talk about taxes?
No, we'd be jokey for a while.
Yeah.
And then I knew... And I feel like the whole podcast will always be like this.
Yeah.
We'll intend on joking the whole time. And then we'll start talking about how we can fix everyone else's life. Relationships and...
That's the natural progression of becoming a...
Joe Rogan,
yeah, exactly. All those guys. Mm-hmm. Even Sam Hyde.
Is he more serious now?
He puts out these YouTube videos where he like gives people financial advice.
Yeah,
tells them tells them to like how to pick out women to date.
No, I was like
dating advice from Sam Hyde, the guy I couldn't imagine a woman ever being around. Is giving dating advice.
It blew my mind, like how like sane and kind of just smart. Now, I would assume Sam Hyde is smart and Nick Rochefort and stuff.
Yeah,
but just like there's a difference between like smart and like very business minded.
Oh, savvy.
And I was
savvy, like Josh Ocean Thomas.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's very savvy.
He's very savvy.
He's 24.
I know. He's insanely
fucking
savvy.
Crazy.
And Nick Rochefort, I was surprised how savvy he was. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He knows all that shit about, like, he's had a bunch of real jobs and shit. Yeah.
No, I mean, when I started watching the That's my recommendation for the fans is Curb. What the fuck?
I know
What's
exactly
Nick,
his YouTube show.
Yeah, Nick Rochefort's Curbside. Fuck, I can't remember. Some play on Curb Appeal, I feel. But anyway.
Just look up Nick Rochefort house show
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah, that show's awesome.
He looks at people's houses and like says if they're worth.
Yeah.
When I was looking,
Matter of
it probably partially influenced me to get a condo. I was watching that show a lot.
Yeah.
Which now that I'm losing my job, I'm super scared. It's horrible.
Yeah. I can't believe you have
Ever since I got a condo, I've been like living in fear.
You might be my only friend in Chicago with a mortgage.
Mac has one.
That's right.
I think his parents pay
Damn,
it, though. I think he was paying it, but I don't know what he's been. I don't know. He's one of these people. It's hard to tell what's real with him because everything is the greatest. But like,
right.
He's also always talking about stuff that's like 3 years old.
Oh, what's up, Roseanne Nepper? I'm sure he would watch our podcast.
Who, Mac?
Yeah,
maybe.
And steal from it. Are you watching right now, Mac?
He'll probably try and start a feud with us.
Mac, I don't know if he would start a feud with me. I think he would with you.
Maybe with me on this podcast. Maybe he would say how great you are and how bad I am. That's like what a narcissist would do.
Why would he do that?
Because you're cool with him and I'm not being cool with him.
Oh, speaking of cool.
They like you if you like them and they hate you if you don't like them.
Oh, okay.
Sound like people in stand-up, you know? All of them?
Everyone but me.
Hell yeah, Zach.
I like criticizing people for bitching about stuff in stand-up, and then the following week I'm bitching about the same exact thing.
Or something more petty.
Yeah, even more petty. Way more petty.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah. I like pretending
Yeah,
to
I'm
be...
sick of people complaining about the Comedy Bar tomato show throw. Did I tell you that? Tomato throw show. Comedy Bar does a show where you perform and the crowd has styrofoam tomatoes and they could throw them at you.
Yeah.
I haven't done the show in a while, but it used to be if you got the least tomatoes, you got $75. If you got the most tomatoes, you got $25.
Okay. And
so there was sort of
it.
like you just get the best is like the crowd loves you.
Oh, okay.
But if the crowd really hates you, there's also a prize.
Right.
So I remember like somebody recently posted about like stand-up's hard enough as it is, and now they're throwing these styrofoam tomatoes at you. It's like, dude, this is a Tuesday show. This is a Tuesday, gimmick show.
Yeah.
It's not like their weekend shows. The crowd gets tomatoes.
Oh, man.
Not that this person would ever be on a weekend show.
Yeah. I was on a competition show the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
And some of the comedians...
were they whining about
the idea of competition shows? And
it's a fucking gimmick to sell tickets.
Yeah.
Get over yourself. You're not a fucking artist.
And
in fact, most of these people are fucking hacks who complain anyway.
Yeah, and
so if you're such an artist, why don't you do something new?
Well,
sorry, go ahead.
Well, on top of it, it's just we had a chance to win $300, by the way. This wasn't like a competition for a drink ticket.
Yeah.
Like
it was a decent prize.
It was a decent prize with a good crowd, and it's like, all right, well, I know you, and if you weren't doing this show, you'd be at an open mic tonight. So, and then literally said things like, "What? I'm just supposed to go up there to amuse you," and it's like, that's exactly what the fuck you're supposed to do. Clown, you are a clown.
Yeah.
I am a clown. You like
it's that Joe Pesci scene, but the answer is yes.
Yes. Am I a clown to you?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are. You're here to amuse me.
Yes.
That's the whole gig. This is not an art. We're not paying you like to do a Picasso.
No.
We're paying you to paint a wall green.
Yeah.
Make us laugh.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like you're a house painter, not a fucking not Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Who you think you are? Fucking
Pauly Shore?
Tried to think of a third painter.
Pauly Shore? Oh.
Van Gogh, Picasso.
I'm sure Pauly Shore paints.
Pauly Shore? Hitler?
Yeah. No, I thought you were naming comedians who were.
Oh, no.
I thought you were naming great comedians, so I named Pauly Shore. But
Pauly Shore's, but he rocks.
yeah.
I don't know what Pauly Shore's stand-up could be like. I did like Son-in-Law.
Well, I was just thinking, you're always thinking of ideas for the green screen.
Yeah.
We should just have In the Army Now playing behind in the
That's
green.
not bad.
Yeah.
Do you think we might get a copyright strike?
Pauly Shore 100% would sue the fuck out of us. Everything I
got to give him credit. One time,
hate to assume. No, I love assuming things about people, but I'm assuming Pauly Shore, I feel like would send me a letter just for saying his name on this podcast.
I see him on some podcasts. I want to believe he's not as horrible a guy. I've seen him on stuff.
He's got his own.
He's got his own. I've never watched it.
Yeah.
He hangs out with Nick Cage.
Yeah.
I've told you that story.
Nah,
I'm not going to shit on Pauly Shore because I need a way to Nick Cage, and that might be my way. That might be the only way.
I like that.
Because if I can get into, that actually gives me some thoughts. I knew a guy used to open for Pauly Shore.
That would justify you being phony to someone.
Yeah.
If it led to a Nick Cage interview.
Dude, I want to learn from Nick Cage. He's got his own acting style. Novo shamanistic acting.
What were we talking? We did start talking about the laws of being cool. How did we get to Pauly Shore?
We'll go back to the thing I want to say about Pauly Shore. One time I saw him with Big Ed from 90 Day Fiance. You know who Big Ed is? He's a celebrity from 90 Day Fiance. He's a fat guy who's got some weird disorder, so he looks like he's like a thumb for a head. You've probably seen him in social media. There was a very viral image of him on a jet ski going around during COVID. Like weird fat guy on a jet ski, weird head.
Yes. I do know who you're talking about. He kind of looks like he works out, but it's not like good. Yes.
He's probably the most famous person who ever came out of 90 Day Fiance.
I have seen this guy.
And he's still on the show, like, because they have like new shows like Beyond the 90 Days and shit, it's called. And he's like dating different people. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And he was hanging out with Pauly Shore for some like promo thing. And they're in a gift shop. And they go, and Pauly Shore goes, "Where's your bobblehead?" "Oh, I guess it wouldn't work for you," because his neck.
Nice.
He actually has like a medical condition why he doesn't really have a neck.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
And then Big Ed looked like super offended. He's like, "I can't believe you're saying this to me." Like he got all upset about it.
Oh, nice.
So that I liked because
that was a good burn.
Fuck Big Ed, and it was a funny burn.
It was a good burn by
You
just got zapped by the Shore.
So Pauly Shore, please introduce me to Nick Cage because I will.
And
I love that burn.
Pauly's definitely welcome on the show.
Anytime, Pauly Shore.
And
you're welcome upon our shores.
Yeah, we'll play his favorite Pauly Shore movie on the green screen.
Wonder what he likes best. Biodome? Was he in that one?
He was in Biodome.
I haven't seen it all the way through.
Biodome didn't hold up like
Encino Man?
He was in Encino Man.
Biodome didn't hold up?
He was in there with a hot Brendan Fraser, who was in a hot whale.
Shout out to Brendan Fraser. Yeah.
No,
Transformation.
Son-in-Law, In the Army Now. I've watched both those movies.
I haven't seen In the Army Now.
I've watched both of them within the past couple of years. I still enjoyed them.
Okay. Son-in-Law.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we got to go back. We got to do
all right. The rule for the Incubator.
One second. Let's see. I know we started at like what 5:50.
I'm glad you checked.
Excuse me. We started at 4:50, so let's wrap up in the next 5 minutes. Do you want to do a second?
Sure, we can do that.
We might as well. I don't have to be gone until like 8.
Yeah, we could just keep going, and I could just take this moment as like cut.
Perfect. Yeah. Don't even do like yeah.
We're done
with the intro.
I could just do it. Yeah, the outro will be the intro.
And it's just a clip show anyway.
We'll make it a clip show. Maybe I'll use that little rap song I made on my phone for music.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I gotta pay for parking.
Are you sure?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well,
they only let you pay like a little bit at a time.
You might want to Google if you even have to pay today.
No, you do. Where I'm parked, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The app will actually like not let you pay if it's.
Oh, I won't say it on the pod, but I'll tell you where to park from now on.
Oh, you know a spot?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Behind the building?
No.
I parked there during the one show.
No, I got a good spot for you though.
Nice. I need a new car. I'm so scared, dude. What if my cat gets sick? I have no money.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm just losing my job, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, bad timing.
That's sad. You want to hear about the laws of being cool?
Yeah, we'll do it.
What,
We'll start a new episode. And I'm looking at my phone like it matters. One thing I didn't do is I didn't tell you a Nick Cage. I have a Nick Cage pitch also.
All right. I'll try to come up with one for the...
I got a pretty good pitch.
All right.
All right. So we'll just start this episode in the incubator
With
or something.
And yeah.
I mean, we kind of did the incubator throughout that last episode. We didn't do like official incubator segment like we did with Bobby.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, maybe we'll just.
But like, I was thinking maybe eventually there's an incubator song or something, and like
Yeah.
change the image. I don't know.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
I do want the image to move kind of behind us. I'm thinking about.
What about the Shark Tank? The Shark Tank set.
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh wow, that's cool. And the sharks are behind us. We could have them in their seats.
Did I say that to you the other day?
We got to remember this stuff if we say it, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
We do come up with lots of ideas. That's kind of the whole show.
Yeah,
we come up with these ideas and then never do anything.
No, this whole show is our notepad.
Yeah, it's a notepad.
Yeah. All right, we're changing the name to the notepad.
Do you ever reread your notes or listen to your recordings?
I never record. Yeah, I look at my notes all the time.
Okay. Good.
What do you mean? Like when I'm at home?
I constantly make notes. I constantly make recordings of my stand-up. I almost never go back and look at any of my ideas.
I've never. I don't.
I'm thinking for this podcast that I will, when I'm a little bit more organized, bring stuff. Like I did actually make some notes for stuff to talk about in the incubator, but I looked at them and I'm like, they're not like as fun. It was more just like ideas I had for like YouTube shows or like for my next special, I had an idea. Mm-hmm. All right. We're just, this is still the incubator.
Yeah. Still the incubator.
We're just going. I thought for my next stand up, this is one of my incubator ideas. I'll just say, and then we'll talk about yours.
So first episode over.
It's over.
Okay.
Yeah. This is like the next episode.
We're just doing some fill before
this is like that. Yeah. Whatever.
This is what's halftime? Not halftime.
Intermission.
Intermission.
Yeah, if you got
that dumbass concert I went to a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
had a 15-minute intermission.
They do that shit when
the show was an hour and a half long.
Okay, the only reason to do that is to sell drinks.
Oh,
that's the only thing I could think of.
That makes sense.
Because like, dude, that makes no sense.
There was no reason.
Yeah,
they needed
didn't have
a break.
Servers,
huh?
Did they have servers?
No, they didn't.
It was sell drinks.
All right, that's a good point.
It doesn't work for stand up because people get too noisy.
Right.
But for music and stuff, they put a
okay.
bunch of space in between the acts so that you drink and stuff.
No, I was already hating on the performance, but then when they were like, all right, time for the 15 minutes, I'm like, these fucking assholes need 15 minutes for this shit? Like,
how do you even get into position to design a show like this where it's like
I
some
don't
corny
know.
shit to sell to older people with a little bit of extra money, and then you're writing it with the design of like, how can we make the most money? So they have the intermission. Oh, this will be good because they could sell drinks. And then, like, I don't know, like,
well, no.
how do you put this shit together?
I have the
Who are the people who do this?
I have the answer, by the way.
You know this?
Well, as I'm sitting there complaining about this show to another comic, by the way, just talking about how bad it was and like who the fuck. I was complaining about Maroon 5.
Yeah.
You know, and not complaining that I dislike their music. Like, I mean, I do dislike their music, but their fame doesn't make sense to me because I don't know anyone who loves them. And it's like, you know, they were trying to say...
But there are people who love them. I'm finding out. Because after you asked me...
Really?
It turns out it's just people who are 10 years younger than us love them when they were, like, kids and they didn't have...
No shit.
They were a band sort of like...
No, they were coming out as I was a kid in that...
But I don't think young enough. Like, Nura, my girlfriend...
Likes Maroon 5.
She went through a Maroon 5 phase. Josh, our producer, said he liked Maroon 5 at one time.
Oh, no shit.
Like their first album.
Okay.
I think people go, their first album was good.
Okay, but I'm not talking about Maroon 5 just being a band that we've all heard of. I'm talking about Maroon 5. They're like selling out the Sphere. Tickets are $5,000 a piece. Who loves Maroon 5
by the way,
like that?
Also, U2. U2 was selling out the Sphere.
Right.
Who likes U2? That's another good example. It seems like it's bands that do the Sphere. Who likes U2? Seriously. Uno, dos, tres, catorce?
Well, I can't judge U2 because their fame came before I was of age. So,
But like, who likes them even of like the older
I
age?
guess that's...
Do your parents like them or anybody you know?
No, I don't think my dad has a... I don't know if my dad has ever consumed any entertainment.
Any?
Other than sports.
Interesting. My mom's like that.
I don't think my dad has a favorite, like...
My mom started having kids when she was 15, and I'm like, she doesn't have a favorite song.
Right.
I remember Nura mentioned Tupac, and she didn't know who Tupac was.
Right, yeah.
And Nura's like, how, like, was so, like, upset by it, the
Yeah.
concept. I'm like, I don't think my mom knows who, like, the Beatles are.
Right,
like,
right, yeah.
like, don't worry.
I would love to hear my dad's answers for favorite movie, favorite band, favorite...
Yeah.
It would be hilarious.
My dad is, like, weirdly gay answers. He likes, his favorite band is AC/DC, which is very masculine.
Yeah.
But I also remember, like, the only other band I know for sure he likes is the Men Without Hats. You know, the safety dance?
Yeah.
You could dance if you want to.
Yeah.
That's like some of the gayest shit ever, like before being gay was a thing. And then he likes musicals a lot.
Oh,
like
my...
The Wizard of Oz, I think is his favorite. He likes Rent a lot, which I've never even... I would never watch Rent.
Damn. You said your dad?
My dad is into this shit,
Damn,
but
you're-
he's also like...
I don't know.
I mean, he was like
does sound
he was like
gay.
smoking crack when I was a kid. I
Yeah.
found out kind of later in
Right.
life.
Yeah.
So I don't
He's just
know.
trying to find something.
He might just be it's pure psycho.
Yeah. That does sound psychotic.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, speaking of like people would.
I would be so cool if not for my dad, dude. He had such a bad effect on me.
Honestly, yeah.
I would have like fucking invented. I would have invented something really great or something. I
Really?
would have done. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could feel my potential,
Well,
and it's
no,
been
potential
completely squandered.
No,
I'm a
potential-
complete failure, but I'm like a genius. It's
No,
crazy.
potential comes from so many different ways, though, because like a lot of people do learn from the bad example. Like it's
True.
you know,
That is true.
because you are like, I mean, I don't know if he was an intelligent guy.
No,
No,
not really.
Really, because
He's a mechanic. He's a hands-on guy.
yeah.
He,
Well,
he's like, it's funny because I was telling Brandon about this because Brandon's into sheet metal, Brandon
Yeah, yeah,
Kiefer.
yeah.
And I got to say who he is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pretend like with the Ricardo thing.
Oh no.
But I was like, he would fix stuff around the house all the time, but he would fix everything with sheet metal, even when it was wood. So like our bathroom window would be fucked up, and then there'd just be a piece of sheet metal bolted
Hell
to it
yeah,
to
dude.
fix
That's
it.
like a style now.
Dude, it's kind of like a modern.
Yeah.
It's like a steampunk
It's
kind of thing.
steampunk. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, if I ripped a hole in the knee of these, then it like, yeah.
Yeah, and then put a piece of metal over it, like
yeah.
plate. Yeah.
Incubator, metal pants.
Oh, nice. I like that. Just like a suit of armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you watch like an NBA player walk into the arena before the game, they're not that far away from wearing like a knight's armer into the
Interesting. What do they wear? What do they wear?
Oh.
It's Under Armour. Technically,
No,
it's armor.
no. They all dress like they're going to Met Gala.
When they come into the game,
Yeah, they're all dressed.
do they wear those pants that have snaps on the sides?
No.
That
You're
kinda-
thinking of like while you're doing layups before the game. I'm talking about when you get out of your car and walk into the arena.
Oh.
They all dress like.
Like this is the modern style. You're saying, like
yeah.
I know what you're
You
talking
know what
about.
Met Gala is, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, like-
I've watched the Kardashians with Nura.
Right. I don't know. It's like when, they all
People, well, the thing about a fashion show is the fashions are crazy because they're just trying to get in like publicity.
Yeah.
They're not actually advertising stuff that you'd wear.
No.
It's just like overemphasized vibe of what you. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
fashion is like it's
Will
not actually
Smith's
about.
son had like a house on his head this year.
Okay, I know what you're saying now.
And NBA players are not that far from dressing like that.
I see what you're saying.
We just get
Because they have all this money and they like will just dress in crazy fashions. Yeah,
Because I think it's like a sign.
Who's that guy who with Shannon Sharpe?
The white guy?
No,
With Shannon
Isn't
Sharpe.
there another guy he would do like podcasts with and talk about sports?
Yeah, that's Chad Johnson.
And he always wears hats
Yeah.
that are like I'm like mystified by all these hats he has.
Yeah.
I think I'm
See,
thinking about
this
that
is
guy.
a fun sports story you would like.
Okay.
Chad Johnson, who you're talking about, that
He dresses crazy, like in this style.
I
that you're
haven't
describing?
seen their podcast. He might dress crazy. I'm not
Fuck,
sure.
I don't even know if I'm talking about the right thing.
You sure you just didn't watch him doing the
might have been
Cat Williams interview?
I watched a bunch of Shannon Sharpe ones, but I always skip the sports players.
Okay.
I watched all the ones with like Monique, Lavelle Crawford did one.
Right, but he doesn't have a co-host on those.
Not a co-host. It was a guy he was interviewing, but I
I
feel like it was somebody he knew. It might have been a sports player. They're talking about sports.
Okay,
but
yeah,
I've seen
he
this
was
guy
just-
on multiple shows.
He was just interviewing somebody. No, but one of the guys that's like a co-host with him, his name is Chad Johnson.
Okay.
Right? And he was number 85 his whole career.
Ocho Cinco.
Yes. He
Yeah.
legally changed
I
his
only
name.
know
Yeah.
because there was a big drama recently where Shannon Sharpe was mad at him because he was late or something. Do you know about this? Shannon Sharpe told him like, "You're never going to be anything if you keep coming on shows late." He got like, because everyone's like, Shannon Sharpe is cool.
Right.
So then these clips came out where he's not being cool.
Where he was genuinely mad or just busting his
He was
balls?
he was being really an asshole to,
Oh, okay.
to Ocho
No,
Cinco.
I'll have to find this.
This is an old. I just watch a lot of black drama YouTube.
Me too.
So yeah, Lovely Tea on YouTube or Storm.
Yeah.
They're these black Twitch people or YouTube streamers who
Right,
just they literally go through all the black drama of the day.
Yeah,
and
that's-
literally there's like one story and they'll all cover it the exact same
Yeah.
way. It's so infuriating.
Yeah,
to me.
that's why I know who Charleston White is.
Yeah, exactly. Charleston White.
Yeah.
How about that dude from That's So Raven?
Yeah.
That guy's
Oh,
great.
when he goes, I can't listen to nothing you say because you already got fucked in your ass. you ever see that
That's
one?
what Charleston White said to that guy.
Yeah. I don't know what the exact quote was, but it was like, I can't take nothing you say because I know you was getting your ass fucked.
Yeah, because
You
he
know?
was a child star.
Yeah, because he made
was
fun of
saying-
him for getting molested.
But he was interrupting. I watched that whole interview. Actually,
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
He kept interrupting Charleston White and just saying unhinged schizophrenic stuff, and then Charleston White was just taking him seriously and getting
Right.
furious. But he was like literally just being like, "Michael Jackson is my dad," and Charleston White's like, "You were raped," because he was just mad at him because he was getting interrupted.
Oh, man, I got to show you one. Charleston White got interviewed by Cam Newton. And
Maybe I'm thinking of Cam Newton. Does he wear crazy
Cam
hats?
dresses crazy.
That's who I'm thinking of.
Cam
That's who I'm
dresses
thinking of.
crazy. Yes.
He wears crazy
a
hats.
huge head.
That's who I'm thinking of.
Yes.
Suit of armor styles
Yes. And so you've
Sorry.
seen Cam with Charleston White?
with Shannon Sharpe.
Oh, no, I'm saying, have you seen?
No.
I want to watch that together.
right,
Can we
I'm
do
down.
that?
Yeah, I'm down.
Let's do that on the green screen.
Yeah,
And
that would
our
rock.
whole podcast will just be me and you going.
yeah. That's not a bad idea. We could do that
it's,
sometimes.
It's just like it's almost like that Sean Connery one, where Cam's trying to get Charleston to say politically incorrect shit.
okay. For clips.
For clips, and then Cam's acting like he asked the question like, "Are you even man enough to say that's how you feel?" And Charleston doesn't give like he's like you called such and such a hoe ass bitch in year blah blah blah, and he's like she is a hoe ass bitch. Like, and Cam's like, oh, you really feel that? He's like, Cam thought he caught him in something. He's like,
oh wow,
yeah.
He didn't know what he was getting into.
No,
It sounds like he was unprepared.
He asked like 2 or 3 questions where he thought like maybe Charleston would be like, well, at the time I was blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But no, Charleston like would say something even worse after he said the initial.
Yeah. Dude, yeah.
It made me happy, but
I do like when people stand on their.
I like it. I mean,
when you try and gotcha someone and
Yeah.
they just don't let you get them because they're just too.
ungettable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck on another level.
like all of-
now, unfortunately, Trump's the best example of that.
Just about to say. I mean, he was a person I despised for so long without really even knowing who he was. And
Yeah.
he got so good at that part that I was like,
Yeah.
kind of admire it.
It's kind of amazing now because I think he sort of got everyone on his side enough that now he's actually going to do the bad stuff that we were all afraid of the first time. I think the first time we were really afraid, so he couldn't do everything bad. This time we're desensitized, and I think something really bad is going to happen.
Ooh,
especially because Elon Musk is around.
Well, this could go into our laws of being cool.
Yeah, let's go into it because we keep on.
Yeah, we keep getting away, but yeah, as far as here's an example of a law of being cool.
Law of being cool
is
these are laws of being cool specifically during a hang, during
just who you like. You know the word aura.
Aura.
Yeah, like your aura.
Yeah, what you're putting out to other people. Mm-hmm. So this is being around other people. When you're alone, you could do whatever.
Right. Yeah.
But when
you can feel, see.
You enter society, you gotta abide by a moral code.
Yeah.
And this is sort of weird. These are laws that are
of
in the moral
cool.
code.
We're not talking moral code.
This is above and beyond. So there's minimum things. That's your morality. You can't kill people or step on their toes.
You know, if somebody drops $1, you're supposed to say, "Hey, you dropped $1."
Yeah, and
not talking about your moral code. We're talking about a
You're
moral
supposed
code
to tell
in
them.
general.
You should tell them. You shouldn't lie. Make false promises. But then above that, you could be like somebody who's special because you're cool, and so you're cool. People want you out in society, getting this aura from you. They're appreciating you. I think in philosophy they call this supererogation.
Okay.
Which means like there's like your duty, like telling people about the dollar, but then sometimes you go above the call of duty.
Okay.
Like you don't just tell them about the dollar, but you also
also give them
you help them sew up the hole in their pants or something.
Okay. Damn,
like you went above. Yeah.
But yeah, I would say like when it comes to Trump, here's a good law is I didn't fear what Donald Trump was going to do because I don't know what a president does. And I think that's pretty cool.
All right. Is there a law that you think to make you cool is like you shouldn't know what a president does or you shouldn't fear? What is it here?
Both. Well, see, mine is kind of a if so facto. Like,
okay.
Because I don't know exactly what a president does. I never really give a shit who the president is.
Sure.
So that is kind of already is what makes me cool.
Yeah.
But obviously,
knowing what a president does is kind of not cool.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you're going to be,
some people,
you seem like a tedious person if you know that stuff.
But some people,
if you know where you're supposed to vote, that's kind of like,
sorry, but this is the way it works.
It's not that cool.
Yeah, it's not cool. And so obviously you got people like me who just kind of naturally don't know what a president does. Some people are going to come across.
I honestly don't know either.
I know literally the one thing I know is that he can declare war. But
can they?
Yeah. That's like the only definitive.
I remember there being a thing like, it's not a war, it's a conflict. You remember that about like Iraq? It was, or maybe that was a war.
Maybe
Iraq
Russia.
War.
I mean, they did the Cold War forever.
The Vietnam conflict. Sometimes they call it a conflict instead of a war. Like
Cuba, maybe
Cuban Missile Crisis. All right, see this. We're cool.
Yeah.
This conversation is showing how cool we are. That we don't know.
Have no idea what we're talking about.
I think it's the executive branch.
Okay.
I think a president can veto.
Oh, veto.
I don't know what that means. I don't know. They can get impeached.
Okay.
I know a president can get impeached.
But see, I have to I can't. My information for the people isn't helpful if they've already been a nerd before.
Yeah.
And so if you stumble,
I know the president could have sex with a lady, but he can't lie about it.
Yeah.
Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, and even almost knowing that, honestly, you can know that because that was like a sex scandal.
I remember it from Saturday Night Live.
Right. Okay.
They did a sketch about
making
fun of somebody.
Yeah, if all of your political knowledge comes from like sketches, that's you're on the track to cool.
Most of the stuff I know about George Bush is from That's My Bush.
Yeah. So that makes you, a little cool.
Trying to stay cool.
All right. But so this is for the people that couldn't, that didn't arrive there naturally like the way I did. Mm-hmm. So if you happen to have to do a report in 8th grade about what a president does, now you know this information.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
It's not your fault. So my advice to you is just push it down. Mm-hmm. If you're in a conversation, someone hates Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You don't say shit. And if you're in a conversation where somebody loves Donald Trump, you just don't really say shit either.
Yeah.
And
I had an experience like this week. I was at Butch McGuire's.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Sam Biru and Kyron Harold. Two black guys. Young black guys.
Yeah. And they're mid.
Mid?
Yeah.
At what?
Yeah, I was just talking to Sam about this the other day.
I know what mid means, but in what context? I like Sam a lot. Kyron's mid.
Yeah. I mean mid as in black, not coolness.
What does that mean, mid in terms of black?
Well,
I thought mid means like average, not good, kind of like mediocre.
No,
mid.
I'm not calling them mid like people or mid comedians. I'm talking about.
I think I accidentally just did.
Yeah, you.
I love Kyron. He's cool.
No, mid as in they're black as we can look at them and know they're black.
Yeah.
But I was joking with Sam about him having his pants around his waist and
Oh,
stuff.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
They're not ghetto.
They're not, yeah.
They're not from the hood.
I don't know. I feel like
They're suburban blacks.
I don't know. Are they suburban?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think actually Sam is African. Okay. He grew up in an African household. I know he's got a joke about it. I don't know too much about it, though. But, that's different.
Yeah. And Sam doesn't throw...
The craziest one is Skylar Higley, who was adopted into a white Mormon family. He is black, but he grew up in a white community. Mm-hmm. Like white.
Yeah, he's white.
He's black-white. He's but I don't know. I'm sensitive about this because Nura's sensitive with my girlfriend.
I know.
Because she went to her dad's a teacher, so she would get into like private schools because her dad taught there.
Right.
But she'd be like the poorest kid at this private school, and she's got all sorts of conflictions.
Yeah, I mean, I can't
about being called white, black, or whatever.
I mean, I know what I also have had a girlfriend. Same thing where she felt like her family always felt like she wasn't as black as the rest of the family.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I am not talking about whether it's right or wrong. I'm talking about it is what it is. It's like
it's funny, two white guys talking about this.
I know.
we shouldn't be.
But if you were directing a movie and you said, could you do that like a little blacker? Yeah. Do you think that's racist?
Yeah.
You do?
Well, because you're just black or you're not. You can't be blacker, I know, I hear what you're saying. I would phrase it differently.
Maybe.
I'd be like, can you do that a little bit more like Ravon?
Still, you know what it's gonna.
I know everyone knows what it means.
Have you ever seen Denzel's Oscar-winning role in? Oh, so you want me to be that's how that conversation will go.
Yeah.
And so, as a director, do you just say no? I guess for this role, he can talk like Sam Biru.
Yeah,
I mean, that is.
I would honestly be very specific like that. I would pick out some guy from TV. I'd be like,
Who
can you do
already
that like Tracy Morgan?
Say that like.
Can you like if I wanted you to be more like that?
Yeah.
I'd be like, can you do more like put some Tracy Morgan into this
Okay.
character? I would be very specific. Or can you do like a Denzel from The Equalizer?
Okay, but if they
See, Denzel from The Equalizer is like Sam Biru.
okay, but if Sam responds back to you, oh, so you just want me to be a like? How do you
I would be
respond
like,
back?
well, I wouldn't say it that way, but if that helps you perform the role,
Oh,
you could think about it like that.
All right.
How about that finesse?
We could do, yeah, we could make this kind of a slash HR.
I can't say that, but
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, also like if you're doing a role in a movie and they're telling you that kind of shit, you're probably doing some horrible racist movie already. Like they want you to just be this archetype of a racist caricature.
Okay, but I mean, then there is no training day, though.
Well, wait. Who in Training Day is like that?
Denzel.
Denzel's still like Denzel, though, in that movie. He's not like... I think Denzel is like... It's sort of like Sam Biru in that movie.
Well,
I think Denzel is
no,
more
I know he's a
similar.
I know he's a mastermind, but his mastermind comes from acting aggressively ghetto.
I think like is Snoop Dogg's in that movie in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
He acts like ghetto.
Okay, so,
right, so yeah,
if
if
you
he was-
need
all right, there we
if you
go.
need a Snoop character
Yeah.
and Sam Biru comes in and you
That's bad casting.
Have you ever seen the dude that plays Paperboy in Atlanta?
Yeah.
It's acting.
I've never seen him outside of that role.
It's wild.
He's not like that at
He's
all.
British, one.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yo, it's gonna
I
blow.
gotta go look up an interview.
It's gonna blow your mind.
British black people are really upsetting to me.
Oh,
they
you
always
I
kind
can't-
of like
Oh, it ain't just the way he talks. By
that
the
guy.
way.
You ever
He
ever
wears-
see Attack the Block? It's got a black guy who's really famous over here. I forget his name, but he's British.
Mm-hmm.
It's a British movie where aliens come, and it's sort of like in the British ghetto, and there's like a bunch of black kids fighting aliens in an apartment complex. It's pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Attack the Block.
And I mean, all the people are speaking British.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But it's a very most of them are like different races.
What if we get this will be fun. What if we get Sam on the podcast next week?
I would love to.
And we talk
ask
about
him
this?
about it.
Yeah.
He's also African, which is a whole nother category.
And I mean,
You know,
I'm
because
so-
Africans have a whole thing with they don't
Yeah.
American black people
Sam
sometimes.
seems Americanized enough that even
Is that the? Oh, that was outside.
if
Yeah,
it,
Sam is definitely Americanized.
well,
but
even if it's particularly maybe not something he likes, he knows what
He knows.
what people like.
but he'll have even another perspective on it. That's not the camera, is it?
No,
That's outside.
definitely from outside.
Yeah, he'll even have probably a third perspective.
No,
though.
and there'll be like
But,
he would
yeah.
have a good perspective. But it's so bad now, or not even bad. Like this isn't shit that affects my life, but just even the moral idea that having Sam on to ask him about this particular thing, someone could frame that as racist.
Yeah. You know what? It will look bad. You know what happens is it looks bad in 10 years when everyone just knows this because
Right.
it like becomes culturally disseminated, and now everyone knows that like this or that. Like I watched Malcolm X the other day, and he's on TV arguing with another guy, and they're talking about basically how. And like Malcolm X is talking about how some black people are just like sucking up to white people.
Right.
And it's like, we know about that. Like pretty much everyone knows about that who knows a little bit about racial stuff. But at the time, they're like debating it.
Right.
Because like nobody knows that like
That's a thing.
that's a thing. Yeah.
Like white people don't know that that's a
Whites,
thing.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And some black people might not be aware of what they're doing. And Malcolm X is like, there was the house slaves and the field slaves.
Right, yeah.
And that idea is still around because the house slaves have it good.
Yeah.
And they don't want to run away.
Right.
And when the master says, I'm sick, The slave says, "We sick."
Have you ever heard Brandon's joke about being a cool slave owner's son?
I think I have. Yeah.
I've told him for years. He says he doesn't. He thinks it's offensive for some reason.
I could see people not getting on board because they're uptight. But I don't know if the joke is offensive. I think people are scared of talking about that.
Right.
About slavery and slave owners.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would be uncomfortable with all the shit we just said.
You think?
A lot of people would. Like, I think if we said that in front of a live Friday Night Laugh Factory crowd, we'd be losing certain groups of white women especially.
What are you talking? I mean, what are you? Oh.
Like your average audience.
We're performing the podcast? What do you
like
mean?
if we were saying these ideas in front of the type of people at that crowd.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah. I mean,
like those type of people would be like uptight about racial
right.
stuff.
But yeah, you can't really like play to those people because those
No, I'm just saying like I'm just talking about like I'm trying to say like I think there's a good section of normal people in society who might end up here or wherever as an example who don't like that. White women are scared of this kind of talk.
Right.
Liberals, people who went to, college.
Yeah, but this is a comedy podcast.
That doesn't matter to them.
No, I'm just saying I don't care.
Oh, I don't care either.
Oh, I know you don't care.
Yeah.
But I mean,
but I'm saying if Brandon is working on this bit that like it's gonna step into that territory, he's gonna bump into, people who don't know him and they might be like, whoa.
Right.
Where are you going with this? I think that's the main thing because I do a lot of edgy stuff or I'll talk about race and stuff. I talk about having a black girlfriend and stuff. And I see people in the crowd go a little bit like I feel a little tension build up, which it's usually fine if I just push through. But, dude, I did this joke last night about like, my cat has been we banned the laser pointer, and now my cat attacks Indian people's foreheads.
Right, somebody got,
Yeah, the crowd kind of was like, whoa.
Really?
It's like the silliest joke ever.
Yeah.
They have a red dot. It's not even a joke about anything bad. I can't even think like, am I saying anything bad about indie people that they put a red dot on their forehead sometimes?
No,
but people are like weird about that.
Well, the thing, you probably noticed one person who was...
it was like a whoa from the crowd,
Somebody, I got booed by one person at a joke that the whole crowd laughed at.
I mean, that happens too, yeah.
And it didn't affect me. Like,
I just doubled and tripled down. I got a lot of Indian people coming through my house. I said,
yeah, no.
Well, you guys don't have Indian friends? You don't know about this?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a huge problem for me.
Yeah. Yeah, whole crowd was laughing, and then they got done laughing, and the lady just goes, boo. And I doubled down, too.
I seen that, and you know what? They got a nose ring and tattoos, and there's a white lady.
No, this lady literally didn't know what she was booing at.
Really?
It was an older black lady, and it was that joke about the alligator was black.
I don't remember that one.
It's about, it's me calling... white people in Florida racist, but all the lady heard was me say the alligator was black. Oh, and obviously the rest of the crowd.
That's got to be conflicting to be a black alligator. What do you get your boots made out of?
Yeah, the whole premise of the joke is people in Florida try to find like alligators who like kill people.
Right, they hunt
and like
why, so they could cut the little boy out of them?
I don't know what. It's just one of those funny
Revenge,
stories. But it ends with me saying like if they had like the lineup, like an alligator lineup, and they were like, "Is this who killed you? Is this the alligator?"
They're gonna let the other ones go.
Is this the alligator who killed your son? And the lady's just like, "No, sir. The alligator who did this was black."
Oh, that's great because you're just saying that lady is racist.
Right. The lady who booed me was not.
She probably thought you meant it. See, that's the problem. Yeah, people think you're racist because they misinterpret your joke.
Yeah,
she
no,
thought
it
you were
was
saying like only a black alligator would kill somebody.
I genuinely think all she heard was me say the alligator was black.
That's
I
the
don't
other
think
thing.
she heard any.
Yeah,
thing
I'm not
else.
saying these people who have issues with jokes are rational,
Right.
or right.
Yeah.
I think they just hear certain. I think like that is an example of what I'm talking about. People just hear certain words. I think when they say now it keeps attacking all my Indian friends, they literally just hear the word Indian
Right,
and
yeah.
they're like, what?
Yeah.
They don't think about like
But me, yeah.
people have they can't just laugh at stuff. They have to like analyze it first.
Yeah, analyzing it, and then also like if you're sitting there, not saying you would do this, but trying to even, I feel like you would do this in your mind, where you're justifying in your mind the joke, and trying to say that person was wrong. I'm right. That person was wrong.
Yeah.
I'm saying even trying to justify that in your mind is like trying to justify why the homeless person on the bus like threw a drink at you. Like it's a
Yeah.
crazy person. Like
Okay, I got another example. I want to know your opinion on this. So Chris did this joke I thought was so funny. He
Damon?
Yeah, Chris Damon. Sorry, we got to do that. Say that act like everyone knows these
yeah.
fucking people we talk to. He had a great joke about the world's first and longest running black porn magazine just ended. National Geographic.
yeah.
All right, so my girlfriend heard that joke and she didn't know what he was talking about, and she basically
Oh, she thought he was calling black people animals.
Yeah.
That makes it way funnier.
yeah.
Jeez.
So see, this is like if he was
Can we
saying
clip that part out just now?
we could talk about yeah. So like I talked to Chris about it too. I was like, look out,
Yeah.
because she was mad.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
like
yeah,
she
yeah.
was like, dude, we're not monkeys or whatever.
Right,
you know,
right,
like,
right.
and but yeah, like I get it. You know, you used to see the naked tribal ladies or whatever. They're like the ladies in Africa who have their titties out.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. I don't think. I guess I'm just saying you don't have to be careful about that stuff. When
Yeah.
those situations arise, I feel like maybe you just say, "Oh no, I'm saying there's." Yeah, hopefully the one person that you're at least in contact with.
Yeah,
You can't do it now with social media because. You'd just be responding to thousands of people. To say,
yeah, dude.
no, that's not what I meant.
And also, some of these people are just like literally like a chromosome short. Like you're
I think they're
arguing
dumb.
with people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're dumb.
You're arguing with people. Some of these people know 100% what they're doing, and they're just
Yeah, yeah.
arguing with you because they're sociopaths.
Now those people are smart.
They're smart.
Yeah.
but they're evil.
Yeah, they're smart. They're evil.
They're trolls.
But yeah, there are also the people who do. I think they're genuinely offended, and I'm just like, I think you're a little slow.
Oh,
Like,
me and Nura's favorite thing to do is she follows a bunch of cat Instagrams and stuff, and we laugh our asses off in the comments of every cat video ever. You know what I'm gonna say?
I kind of think I know where you're going.
In the comments of every cat video ever, there is somebody going, "This is not cool. This animal is being abused."
Right. Yeah.
Because there was a video legit, like they made a mold of the cat's nose.
Yeah.
They went like that to the cat, and the cat went like that and brushed off its
Oh,
nose.
yeah.
And it was like 1 second, so they can get a mold of the nose. And then somebody's like, that cat couldn't breathe.
Oh, nice.
For less than a second.
I go to comment sections on animal videos
Yeah.
specifically for those.
My second favorite one is a little bit different. Is there'll be some crazy looking animal, like there's a pit bull that actually looks muscular. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen that
Oh,
one?
yeah.
And you go in the comments, and somebody goes, "This actually is a horrible disease, and the dog will be dead any day." everyone's having fun. Like, whoa, look, a strong pit bull.
Yeah.
I'm extra scared. And then
Dude.
some guy's like, "This dog is dying."
Dude, you can find someone in the comment section, especially these are good ones. If the dog is like videos of a fat dog that
Yeah.
really loves to eat, like the way
Yeah.
he gets before you give him food. That comment section is a fun
Yep.
one, dude.
There was
people.
There was a cat one where the cat was in the big bucket of food and they were dumping food on the cat and the cat was just eating.
Yeah.
And people were like, they're burying that cat alive.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
People that let their dogs get fat, like some of the people in the comment section, if you put the owner of that dog and like Hitler next to each other, they definitely think the dog owner is worse.
I was talking to somebody about Michael Vick, and I think like...
I just realized I was holding the mic with like my pinky up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you shouldn't hold this part. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
But anyway, Michael Vick, what do you think? He gave all this money away. Did he do time? Did he go to jail for dog fighting?
Yeah, over a year.
And people still are mad at him.
Yeah.
But I feel like we could forgive him.
Well, I don't know how much he had going. Like, I don't. Yeah. It was his cousins that were.
Oh, really?
It was like he knew what was going on, but
Right.
that wasn't his shit. Like, he kind of had a whole place of moochers, basically. He had like he's one of the guys. He like when NFL players come into like a new one comes into the NFL, they do all these seminars about how to handle your money and all this shit.
I watched a documentary about Lamar Odom.
Oh, really? Yeah.
He used to date Chloe, and he pays like 20 people's rent,
right,
in his family.
And Vic was one of those people.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
that particular house, I don't think Vic was like at these. See, now we're getting into the territory of me just saying what happened. And
well, no, I don't know.
Yeah, this isn't funny.
Well, it's fine. I mean, I'm interested because I don't know what happened with the Vic story. I just did hear he donated millions of dollars to dogs, and
after that whole thing, like, yeah, I like Mike Vick actually a lot. Like, he handled that shit like really well.
But his life is over for like no one will ever like him again.
What?
You don't think so?
Oh, he's revered. He's like,
well, they'll. I mean, like, so is OJ. as an athlete, yes. Probably fellow football players, but like he'll never be able to be a celebrity.
He is.
What is he doing?
He's an analyst for Fox.
Oh, he goes on TV still.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I guess in a sports arena, but like I don't think he could be on like a everybody show.
Like if they wanted to make him Michael Strahan.
I don't know, Michael Strahan.
He took over for Regis, the black guy who does the not Good Morning America, whatever, Live with Regis and
Kathy.
Yeah, so,
I don't know, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I don't think he would ever be like, or even like OJ got in movies before he did this shit.
Yeah,
I don't know if he would ever be able to do that. I don't know if he wants to do that. I can't think of another. Athletes don't do that too much. John Cena?
Yeah.
John Cena's gone from wrestling to now he's like in every movie.
He's such a weird looking guy.
He is weird looking. You know, they say he looks like muscular Ernest. I forgot that guy's name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Ernest goes to the
fucking... What the fuck?
Ernest goes to the bench press.
Damn, now. I wish you wouldn't have said... Vern.
That's from the show. He's a dead guy. People say he looks like that guy. I see it.
He does look like that guy. Like if, yeah.
Yeah.
Ernest looks like Adrian Brody and John Cena.
Yes, yeah. Ernest goes to...
Auschwitz.
I was going to say Ernest goes to the gym.
Yeah.
You know, that's John Cena.
Ernest goes to the gym.
Anyway. Shout out to John Cena. I like John Cena.
I don't know shit about him.
You know what he is? It's kind of interesting. I found out about him. He's a perfectionist, you know? Mm-hmm. And he's... Are
you going to talk about him speaking Mandarin?
I am a little bit.
All right.
He's not a jock. He's a nerd. Really? And there's a certain type of nerd who gets jacked because they were bullied.
I know these nerds.
And that's what John Cena is. It's kind of interesting.
I didn't know that.
Because we all learned about him as a muscle guy.
Yeah.
But his life was kind of like hard and stuff, and he was really hard on himself. Like
Yeah.
the reason why he always wears shorts is because his legs aren't big and he wants to remind himself to work out his legs, like shit like that.
Right.
He knows how to play the piano. He knows how to speak Mandarin. He's like self-taught.
Yeah.
And he has to work hard every day to sort of run away from these bullies or demons from his childhood. That's my analysis. My psychological analysis.
I knew a nerd that started taking steroids right after high school.
Yeah.
And it's funny how, like, watching him get huge and still be a nerd.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's funny. Yeah, they're just these bulky guys, and they're like cross-legged playing Magic the Gathering or something like.
Well, he did it all crazy because, like, he got big and then he wanted to be cool like right away.
Oh.
He didn't realize you could be big like that and
Yeah.
be cool like in your own world. He like started going out to bars and like nightclubs and stuff.
Yeah.
But he wasn't cool, so he was just kind of this big dude that was always just standing around like there.
He's all like awkward and stuff.
Yeah, he almost looks like he wants to fight. But
Yeah.
I know him, and he's never.
He's probably in his head, like beating himself up, like, "Oh, you're a pussy. You're scared to talk to people."
I don't know what he was.
Being self-conscious.
Yeah, I don't know what he. Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, like, why is he standing there
Well,
all
the
weird?
muscles didn't give him the confidence that, like, maybe he thought it was going to.
Yeah, I think a lot of those guys just have like mental issues, and
But
they have to like perfect their body.
Yeah.
Like they become like they're not like a lot of guys with a lot of muscles. They're not like Arnold Schwarzenegger. They're the opposite.
Oh, they were people who were supposed to be small people.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
And they're all like unsure of themselves,
Right.
and they're confused, and they're scared,
Yeah.
and they're just like huge.
Right.
It looks like you could deal with anything, but like you can't deal with anything.
Well, yeah, because their body is that thing they know they can control.
Yeah, it's a control thing. Yeah.
And yeah, once the body looks a little different, then they're like, I'm out of control right now.
Yeah.
That's why I'm working out like in that manner can be a little like it's not healthy. Because
I went in a fucking rabbit hole one day watching these YouTube videos about these muscle influencers, and they would be like mad at each other at the gym because there's these guys
like
who
videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Those-
There's these guys who they're like into using science to like perfect your body versus people who are
Right.
just eat a lot of protein and work out.
and do bench press.
Yeah, it almost reminds me of like people arguing about like should we teach our kids math the way we teach our kids math? You know how people get mad about like, I hate the new math. I don't get it.
Oh, I don't know.
Parents, there's like they teach math different now, and now like parents.
No, I haven't seen that.
So parents don't know how to help their kids with their homework, and then they get mad at the school.
No, that's frustrating though.
Yeah, but it's like it is probably better because it's like we're like advancing on ourselves.
Right.
But people are just getting mad because they don't understand it.
Right.
That's how it feels like with the people who hate the scientific weightlifting community.
Right, yeah.
They're like, fuck you guys. You're fucking weak.
No, that matter of fact, it ties to the weightlifting community. But that whole argument is going on in sports right now.
Is it about
It's all math versus like, because once some of these people like realize like, oh, in this particular situation, we should always blah blah blah. And
right.
then the coach is like, well, in this situation, I don't feel like we could score right here. And they're like, it doesn't matter. Go for it.
Yeah.
Because the law of averages says if you go for it every time here, over time, we're going to win more games.
Right.
And the coach is saying, but we have to decide in that moment if we feel it. And and the math people are saying, nope, you're wrong. I know you think you know, but you're wrong. And
I feel like I don't like. By the way you're describing that, I don't know what side to take on that.
Right, it is
because the coach has experience, right?
Yeah, we could definitely talk a lot about that. I don't think it's funny though. I don't.
It's not whatever. It's interesting to me. I don't know.
Just,
I watch professional chess. Like, I don't tend to watch it live, but I'll watch like breakdowns afterward.
Is it the one where they have to go as fast as possible, or no?
All of it. All of it.
Okay.
There's that's called blitz chess,
right?
Or sometimes bullet chess is even faster than blitz. And then classical chess is like the longer games, but those games go on.
Do you have a time
like,
limit in classical chess?
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's like it's like very long. The games
Right.
can go up to like 7 hours.
right. That's how mine
But
would be.
there is a limit. There's a weird thing where it's like you have a certain amount of time to make your first 40 moves, and then once you do, you get more time.
Oh, okay.
And then you get time per move. Every time you make a move, there's an increment.
Nice.
But anyway, if you run out of time, you just lose. But anyway, chess. Yeah, I follow that. I could tell you names of like the Gukesh Domaraju is the current world champion. Dingleren is the last one.
Spassky.
Yeah, he played against Bobby Fischer.
Fischer.
Yeah, famous. He was a world champion from Russia, who Bobby Fischer beat.
Yeah.
And I think he just died.
Only reason
I think he
know
literally
that
just
name-
died in the
Oh,
last
really?
like month or two
I only know that name from a movie.
from fighting Bobby Fischer.
Oh no.
I didn't see it. What
Yeah.
movie is Boris Spassky?
There's a movie called Charlie Wilson's War where
heard of that.
somebody's criticizing how smart somebody is, and he's like, "Oh, you don't think he's smart? Like, look over there," and it's him like playing chess against like 5 different people.
Yeah,
And then like
they call that a simultaneous exhibition.
Yeah, and he goes, "Well, that's good if the country gets invaded by Boris Spassky."
That's a great line.
It is. That
But like
movie's-
very niche. If
Dude,
you have to know
that
who that
movie's
is.
so funny, man. You should see it.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it. Sounds good. I've heard about it.
It's great.
Shout out to Gukesh Dalmaraju, current world champion, youngest world champion ever,
Indian?
18 years old. Yeah,
Indian?
Yeah. They go, you made $1 million playing the world championship. 18 years old, he's a millionaire.
That would seem like, I mean, because Bobby Fischer was already crazy before he became a chess player, right?
It seems like he
There's
got
like
worse.
a lot of there's a lot of ties to like chess and like going crazy.
I don't
right?
know about
Is
that.
that true?
I don't think so.
Because I did see one.
I don't know anyone else except Bobby Fischer
There
who
was,
went,
like, one-
who went like that.
Well, there was one young, like Eastern European dude that was kind of dominating for a while, and I remember like they were talking about how normal he is as a person, and
Yeah, it usually is surprising when they're normal, only because these guys spend their whole lives on chess. They're obsessed. It's the same as like some of these athletes, who get into sports young and they're like finding ways
Right,
to play
yeah.
year round.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they're,
yeah.
you know what I mean? They're like groomed from a young age to
no
just
question,
constantly play.
And then chess doesn't have like the same social like outside world as like maybe a
Yeah.
football or baseball.
It has like no social
right.
world.
So because
and
if you
the people you go to these chess events with, they're all your competitors. You don't have a team.
yeah.
There is some team chess, but it's mostly like these guys are severely like under socialized. There was like a recent event where like some 18-year-old kid just like punched a filmographer.
Right.
And then like I was watching another chess guy talk about it, and he's like, there's a huge problem. Like these guys don't go to school. Like they get homeschooled because
Right.
they're like flying all over the world to get in these chess tournaments.
Yeah, they need my school of Gaston as well. Those kids
Dude.
If anybody
They would
needs
flunk.
school, if anyone needs
They
school of
they
Gaston,
would all be Gaston's friend. You know,
oh yeah.
I forget that guy.
Yeah, he has the cuck friend.
He's
who-
like Stevie from
Yeah.
Eastbound and Down.
Yes. If Gaston's fucking, he's in the other room like, yeah, Gaston, get him. Give him that Gaston dick, dude.
Yeah.
That's-
Gaston's cheerleader.
Yeah.
Henchman cheerleader.
Dude.
What do you have to say about a sharpened pencil? I looked at the sheet.
A sharpened pencil. What? Oh, no. No, I told you because I saw a sharpened pencil yesterday. And I was just looking at it like, damn, I'm pretty sure. It's like, it feels like it's been over a year since I seen a pencil. And it was just, I don't know, I was high too. It was like weird. I don't know. It was just like, I looked around. I was
This
like,
feels very cinematic. Like I see the pencil in the foreground and you in the background,
Yeah.
and sort of like the focus of the pencil switching to your face,
Yeah.
being confused and slightly nostalgic. Like I see like a short film in this.
Yeah. Do like, it's basically.
We should film this
Yeah.
with Josh. He would know how to do the focus thing I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah, it'd be like a Family Guy cutaway to, that reminds me of the time I had
Yeah, and then we do flashback. We go into a flashback, and you're like in prison jamming a pencil in a guy's neck or something.
Hell yeah.
John Wick shit.
Damn, that would
John Wick kills somebody with a pencil,
yeah.
doesn't he? Or pen, maybe?
In John Wick?
John Wick 2 or 3.
I know
he stabbed somebody with a pen.
I saw one with Gerard Butler one time where
One of the John Wicks?
no. Yeah.
I don't well, like, he might be in there, I don't know.
Shit, yeah, I remember, yeah, he's another guy everybody thought was going to be like the next big movie star. Gerard
I
Butler.
don't remember him.
From 300?
No, I don't remember. Is he the main guy in 300?
Yeah.
I only remember the main guy.
Yeah, he is the main guy.
Yeah, I don't really know what else he's in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a prison movie, but as they're like, I don't know, I guess it's...
Blood in, blood out.
But he ordered, like, he got a steak for some reason. For some reason, the prison served him a steak, and now I
Death Row? Last meal?
It doesn't make sense. It would have been his last meal in the movie, but it had to have been.
That's the only way you get a steak in prison.
Well, it was a T-bone, and he used the T-bone to stab his roommate in the neck.
Whoa, that's kind of cool.
It was a little cool. That movie blows, but he took the T-bone and like put it between his like knuckles and like, did one of those.
Got him. Hell yeah. Do you remember in Con Air when Cyrus the Virus he puts a hole in the brick wall and that's where they find out his plans to take over Con Air.
Yeah.
And then he has a little box and he's like, "Don't touch anything." And the guy opens the box and the whole place explodes.
Oh, nice.
John Cusack almost gets blown up.
I do remember that part.
That movie fucking rocks. John Malkovich, by the way, like, what other movie has he ever been a like villain like that, dude? Mm-hmm. That's like his coolest role that he's ever done. He's usually playing like a retarded guy or like an artsy guy.
Yeah,
Sad.
he was the bad guy in that poker movie.
Oh yeah, I saw part of that with Matt Damon. Mm-hmm. Rounders. Yeah. I like John Malkovich.
Did you ever hear that rumor about Rounders?
No, which one?
It's a wild rumor, but it is like multiple people have said it.
I've never even watched it all the way through.
You won't believe this rumor.
Okay,
but you've seen parts of the
parts
movie.
of it. Yeah, I know there's something with Oreos.
John Malkovich, like his thing.
His
that
tell.
He no, not was it his tell? It might have had something to do with his tail, but it's his nervous tick while he's playing poker as he fucks around with Oreos.
Yeah,
he uses them like a fidget spinner. Like he's not eating. I forgot about fidget spinners. He doesn't eat Oreos the whole time.
There'd be a fidget spinner on the table and then focus back to me.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a fidget spinner in a minute.
But oh yeah, this rumor is like, I'm surprised you haven't heard it, but that Rounders, like the script is based on Norm Macdonald's life.
Whoa, because he was a gambling addict and lost all his money.
And like played like all these like low
that would be kind of sick.
He's been asked about it and he said no.
Who said no? The Rounders guy or Norm Macdonald?
Norm.
Okay.
But
interesting.
I see Norm. One of the reasons I like him so much is he tells different stories about his life, so you don't know which ones are real.
Somebody said, I think I was watching Todd Glass, the comedian, talk about Norm Macdonald, and Todd Glass said he'll get in a huge argument with Norm Macdonald about like spanking your kids or something. Like, should you spank your kids? And they'll argue all night, and then the next day Norm will be like, "Yeah, I was just joking. I agree with you about it."
Yeah.
That he just argue with you for no reason.
Yeah, no, I mean I've seen so many interviews where he mentioned like drinking back in the day or like drugs that he's done. And then a whole other handful of interviews where he says he's never drank before. Yeah. It's crazy.
Joe Rogan told that story about him where he said he didn't smoke and then he got off the plane and bought a carton of cigs. Yeah.
Exactly like that.
Well, I don't know. All right. We've done a long time, but I do want to get this in before, just so I don't have a good transition, but I have a new pitch for a Nick Cage movie.
Okay.
So I want Nick Cage to come on here, or I just want to meet him at least.
Yeah.
That's why I'm sucking up to Pauly Shore. I'm doing all sorts of despicable stuff.
Right. This is really
to try and reach Nick Cage.
You're definitely like selling your soul at this point.
Yeah, I would
That's
sell my
fine, though.
soul.
That's fine.
For Nick Cage. He would probably collect it himself.
Yeah,
You know, like he
if
probably has like a
already.
bottle of souls
Yeah,
somewhere.
he's Shao Kahn of America.
Yeah, Shang Tsung.
Or Shang Tsung. What did I say?
Both. Shao Kahn is the other. They're both.
Who's your soul? Like,
Shang Tsung is the guy who actually like eats your soul and he turns into you.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's my pitch for a Nick Cage movie. God, I saw a couple crazy Nick Cage movies this week. Jiu-Jitsu. It's kind of like Predator. With karate guys. It was really bad.
Yeah.
But Nick Cage plays a samurai guy, sword guy, and he fights an alien with a sword.
What year?
It's more recent.
Year.
Like
That's what I meant.
2000s.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in his bad movie phase when he did like a ton of straight to DVD stuff. Mm-hmm. And this was like straight.
Like after Ghost Rider, I think. Was that the
Yes, sort of around that time. Yeah. You know what's crazy is he wanted to do Ghost Rider so bad. Anyway. Ghost Rider was like a thing he really cared about.
Yeah.
At one point he said he almost got a big flaming skull tattoo under his hair.
Nice.
Like the Ghost Rider.
I love that.
Because he was so connected to that part.
Connected to it, huh?
Yeah, the character from Ghost Rider.
I know he said his favorite role was Pig, I believe.
That's what he says now in interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before Pig, he said other movies like Vampire's Kiss he loved. Yeah, I've been obsessed with him, as you can see. And here's my pitch for a movie. Nick Cage plays a tour guide for a submarine that is going to check out the wreckage of the Titanic with a bunch of millionaires.
Okay.
All of a sudden, things start to go wrong. Nick Cage, his character is kind of like losing it as he tries to keep control of things and save the day on the submarine that imploded on its way to check out the Titanic. Remember that news story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I want Nick Cage in that boat with those stupid millionaires.
Well, also,
with a Nintendo controller.
James Cameron filmed Titanic, and he's one of those guys who does those little deep.
Directed by James Cameron.
It's basically already. It's already made.
We got a director attached.
Yeah, we already got a director attached.
We'll call it Titanic 2. I don't know.
Yeah, The Reckoning. Yeah. No. Okay, but how about Nick Cage as a tour guide? All right, and he's going to give a tour of Mount Rushmore, but all four heads are all his best roles.
Whoa! You know he goes to Mount Rushmore in the second book of National Treasure movie.
I'm sure he does.
That's where the second hidden treasure is.
Okay, well,
it's in Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, the four heads should have been him from Pig,
him from Pig,
him from
Con Air,
definitely,
or Face Off.
No, we need both.
Both Face Off and Con Air?
Definitely need the contrast of Con Air because we need the long hair Cage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what about, the thing is he's got too many good movies because also his Oscar movie, Leaving Las Vegas.
Okay, so we'll take Pig off just because whatever the bust would be wouldn't be iconic enough.
He actually has long hair in Pig.
Yeah, so we just need the Con Air.
Con Air is more memorable.
We got the Nick Cage. All right, we got the... we might have to do what's his name? Lando Reigns? What? Sasso Reigns?
From which movie?
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, I don't remember his name.
It's
that rules though.
Memphis
Reigns.
And so we'll do Gone in 60 Seconds.
You know what that Deadfall look he has where it's like the worst movie he ever did, but he plays it so crazy. I showed you the clips of him. Mm-hmm. He's got like a Beatles wig on and fake teeth and sunglasses. I got to show you this after the thing. I found his brother on Instagram and his brother talks exactly like him, but it doesn't look like him at all.
Never acted though.
He's a director. He directed Deadfall.
Oh.
He's a Coppola.
That's
right. They're all in that family. Yeah,
I always forget he's a Coppola.
Yeah.
There's man.
He kind of has a failed career though, sort of, because his movie Deadfall that has Nick Cage in it is considered like one of the worst movies ever.
Nice.
And that was like the early '90s. He actually did that like right after Con Air or right before Con Air, like around that time. But yeah, it's hard because there's famous Nick Cage is like, I think of Leaving Las Vegas, What about Matchstick Men? What
Matchstick
about
Men?
Vampire's Kiss? I have a real favorite, Bringing Out the Dead. He plays like a paramedic, and it's sort of like Taxi Driver. It's like gritty New York.
You told me about this
It's a Scorsese movie.
Yeah. I remember Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes rules.
Yeah.
I love Snake Eyes. Oh, dude. The one where he's a bad cop, bad lieutenant.
I haven't seen that one.
That's dude.
All of
that one I'll recommend to you
Yeah.
specifically more than all the rest because it's got Exhibit in it. It's like he's like a cop who's addicted to drugs. He's betting on football games.
Yeah.
He's got like a sports gambling problem. It's kind of like Uncut Gems.
Okay.
Before I've never seen Uncut Gems, but it's got like a vibe. He's getting into crazy debt and he's like doing all this drugs and his life is kind of on the line. And
Right.
meanwhile, he's like a police officer in New Orleans.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, his life is just like falling apart.
He like pulls over a NFL player and like blackmails him to like
Nice.
throw a game so he could bet on it. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
And he's like tripping out on drugs, seeing lizards and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, that's my pitch for Nick Cage. I don't know. We done like 2 hours. How you feeling? You got more stuff you want to get in? There was another thing maybe. Do we have maybe cool rules? We only did one. I think.
We only did so. Yeah, I don't even know if we really outlined it good enough that it's kind of like not.
You're cool if you don't know about politics, basically.
Well, just not
not the details.
right. Not knowing about politics. I mean, that's where you want to be.
Yeah.
That's where you want to be. But I can't save everyone.
Yeah.
So if you already know about politics, I would probably have to teach you about how to suppress it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sometimes you have to make yourself look dumber so you could be cooler. Mm-hmm. It's sort of like fashion. Sometimes you have to wear something uncomfortable to look cool. You sacrifice one thing in order to get something better.
No, I'm really leaning into the whole matter of fact, like coming up with a law for being cool almost goes against my laws because my laws are about not caring about anything.
Yeah.
And so
that's interesting. That's an interesting paradox you're outlining.
Yeah. So it's like
maybe we need to scrap this whole segment.
If I'm actually following the laws, I'm actually breaking the laws because I'm following laws.
I might make this argument though that you're sort of doing a service to mankind by sort of breaking your rule because you're helping people
in a
be
way.
cooler.
In a way, yeah.
Which in a way in the long run would be cool because there'd be more cool people.
Right.
But that's now we're getting back into the moral part. Like
If
where's
it's
the
moral,
morality?
yeah.
Do you have an obligation to help people be cool?
Well, I feel like being cool makes me a better person.
I think that seems right. Do you think it makes other people better people if they're cool? If you're truly cool, you don't really care if they're good or not.
I know. This is the problem I'm running into here because I do feel a little less cool right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm defining what I need to do to be cool.
It is kind of cool if we could monetize this.
Yeah.
And make money from it.
Andrew Tate, Tate already kind of did.
So, he did.
But I guess I could
he's kind of not cool, though.
Right.
Sometimes he's really cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's not cool. Like when he talks about Islam, I think that shit is corny as hell. Like he just became like very into Islam ever since he like went to jail. It's like he thinks he's Malcolm X or something.
No. Anyone who gets into a mindset of I got to show the world that I'm more than just a blank, I immediately hate that person usually.
Mm-hmm. It does seem like Andrew Tate would. That's the thing about Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Like he's supposedly this genius tech guy.
He doesn't want to be that anymore.
But he wants everyone to like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And literally you see the opposite with cool ass people where they're cool or like here's a good example like that guy Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
He's just a big dumb animal and he kind of leans into it like, I like to play football and like drink beers. And that's like, all right,
Cool.
But if Rob was starting to tell you his thoughts on Islam, it's
or
not
Palestine or something.
It's not just that he doesn't know what he's talking about. It would be like, dude, why aren't you cool with just being a football player who drinks beers?
Yeah.
Like, that's like you won.
Yeah. We don't need you to be like.
You don't have to. You don't have to prove to Jason Melton that you know or care
Dude,
about
it's the social media internet age where it's like everyone has to be like a food and a film and a fashion critic on top of just like being whatever. We have to have like opinions about politics, and it's like, dude, yeah, he's a football player. I don't want to know what he thinks.
Right.
Professional wrestlers should not have podcasts. You know, they're not going to be, that's not what they do.
Right.
You know?
Well, yeah, and I bet, wrestling podcasts started off as podcasts to talk about wrestling, and then they have to evolve because all the stories get used up.
Right.
And then it becomes fucking Roman Reigns telling you about, like, the roles of a woman in a marriage. And
yeah, and
like,
all of a sudden you're like, oh no, this is gross. Yeah.
Right. You're just like, Roman, like, you're not, you lift heavy stuff for a living. And that's cool. Like,
you do the fucking spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
You won.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah. Every, like, famous people are, like, there's just so few of them that treat their life like they won.
There's only, like, one guy I really think of. Well, I think Nick Cage is up there. He kind of fucked up his money. So now he does, like, bad movies a lot. I don't know about that. I don't know what to think about that. Nick Cage, all he wants to do is act. That's all he cares about, and he's passionate about it. I love that. I think Denzel Washington, Denzel Washington more than any other actor.
Yes, he's a good example.
He has no blemishes.
He gets life.
He's perfect.
Me
and Nur are like scared of him because we're like almost anybody, any celebrity, you could talk about some flaws. I can't
think of one thing.
Nothing with Denzel.
Yeah,
and it scares me because I feel like there was a time period where you just like people and then everyone got canceled, and now you're like scared to like somebody because they're gonna get canceled.
Yeah,
and then you're gonna look like, oh, that's your boy.
Yeah, right.
They're gonna that's your boy. You.
I mean, I've never been worried about that aspect of it, but I do, like, when I find someone like Danny McBride that I see their.
Well, I love R. Kelly, dude. Right. I can't turn that on around people. I listen to it a shit ton at home.
I think, honestly, I feel like that's changed.
You think you could listen to R. Kelly again?
I've been.
He actually just came out with some new stuff that he like recorded in prison. But anyway, I haven't listened to it.
I feel like I've been in so many conversations of people saying how much they still love R. Kelly.
I know, but you can't play it at a party or a Starbucks. I don't think so.
Like I'm saying, I've had that conversation so many times that I feel like you could play it at a party.
At Beer Belly, we used to, as a joke, play "I Believe I Could Fly."
Yeah.
And people who weren't in on the joke would be kind of shocked.
Oh.
There were occasionally.
I've been out.
People will be like, "Holy shit, are you actually playing R. Kelly?" I haven't. Now I'm thinking about him. I haven't thought about him. He's a bad guy.
I've seen R. Kelly played at bars pretty often.
At bars, wow.
Well, like, I don't even think it's like it's.
I remember Kanye West was playing at a bar recently, and people were kind of like talking about it, like, "Wow, I can't believe they're playing this."
Oh yeah, it's just hard for me to like see that side when my mindset is just not like.
I feel like that. I'm just saying what I see.
Yeah.
You know, like I would be happy if R. Kelly or Kanye West played because I still listen to them constantly.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't want to turn it on and get a complaint, and then have to switch it and be annoyed. I try and pre-plan, avoid those kind of scenarios. I hate people.
Do you think a cool person would do that?
Bitching to me. I don't know. Maybe it's not cool. It's more just like self-preservation for me.
Right.
Like, I cannot stand somebody coming to me. I think it's just my anti-authority thing.
No,
I cannot stand people coming up to me and telling me I'm doing something wrong and I need to switch something.
Right.
And then they feel like they have the right to.
I'm going to tell you how to save this to make yourself still cool.
I'm into this. I'm into that. But it's like the pretentious lecture you get. Recently, there was like a meeting we had about fucking coding. I do coding, and there's a way to code for people with disabilities. They call it accessibility, all this shit. And the guy spent like 10 minutes explaining that people have disabilities and it's important to think about them.
Right.
It's like, skip that. I get it. Like, I do not need the lecture. I'm so sick of woke people coming up to me feeling like they have the right to tell me something I already know about how people have it differently.
Right. Yeah.
About how society is not equal, and that we should treat people good if we can, whatever. I'm just so sick of the fucking lecture. I've not learned anything new from these lectures in, I don't know, 10 years. I got a degree in sociology. They did it to me in college the whole time I was in college, and I've not heard anything new since. And it's been 12 years since then.
And then they're also like probably just like some people probably just see you, hear you speak. Yeah. And they talk to you as if you're coming from a place of punching down. Like you're like some accomplished.
And I'm like a kindergartner.
Yeah. Like
that, and I'm a child who is
socially you're a child.
Yeah.
And intellectually you're here not because of anything you did, because that's just where you're like.
So when I don't play R. Kelly, I'm just trying to skip that.
Yeah. So this is how you save it as far as coolness goes.
All right.
Where you're like, look, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll play whatever the fuck I want. I don't give a fuck. But I turned it down because I'm just lazy. I don't feel like dealing with the confrontation. So I'll just turn it down. But that way, you're not admitting that you changed it because you don't want to offend anyone.
Right.
You're changing it because you're lazy.
But I feel like then they're going to want to lecture you, don't? Like sometimes.
What?
Because you didn't give in to their point that R. Kelly's bad.
You already changed it, so they don't even know to have a conversation.
Oh, yeah. I don't even want them to be able to tell me to change it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm
such a, I don't know, maybe I'm sensitive or like stubborn or something, but I just do not want them to have anything on me.
No.
I don't want them to feel like they could tell me to do anything.
No, it's...
Because I think of them like bugs.
No, this is one of my issues with like people's obsession with like therapy and because I feel like there's so many cliche things that people tell you to do to improve like your life, or just improve how you feel as a person. And they always tell you to stop avoiding conflict. And I feel like, no, avoid conflict. Like,
I don't get it.
Try to avoid conflict like all the time, because
if you're cool, you don't really get in conflicts.
Yeah.
And if you like do a little bit of planning to avoid like crazy people who start conflicts with everybody.
Yeah.
Even then you'll get caught up once in a while. It's impossible to go through life without conflict, but
no.
What's wrong with avoiding conflict? I never heard that.
Yeah, no, you don't feel like you always hear that like cliche?
I never heard that. Stop avoiding conflict.
Yeah.
I don't know the situation. Yeah, I've never heard that. I don't know how to apply it to my life. I do avoid conflict for sure.
Yeah.
But like,
do you think do you think your life would be better if every time somebody like pissed you off, you addressed it?
No, not necessarily.
I don't think it would be better.
Time and a place. Yeah. There's a time and a place. And there's people who are more or less reasonable. Like, well, I'm going to try and teach you not to piss me off.
Right.
What if you're one of these people who's like a stubborn dickhead and you're never going to fucking go my way?
Right.
What if you're me?
So, yeah, right.
If I'm talking to me to stop.
Yeah, you could have avoided even addressing that person, or you can spend the next 3 weeks arguing with them every time you see them.
There's a Buddhist parable that I always like to talk about with conflict.
Okay.
All right. Sometimes you're in the garden and you're trying to read, and then the birds start singing really loudly. Mm-hmm. You got two options.
Sometimes you're...
Okay. You can't read while the birds sing, so you need to either make the bird leave or you got to leave. But sometimes if you sing, the bird will read.
Okay. I like that. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that you get it. A lot of people will they'll be like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's like, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, just start acting like that.
Sometimes if you sing, the bird will read. That's kind of cool. I think you could apply that I think I have this. It's maybe like a Joker mindset or like a crazy person mindset. But like sometimes people are annoying you. You switch into this other third person that's not you or them.
Okay.
And then you approach it from a whole nother angle.
I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
It's sort of like being Sigma male.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah. So, yeah, if the person's offended by the R. Kelly, you go into...
I go, yeah, dude, R. Kelly sucks. You know what? You're right. He's not a good singer.
Okay. This is
I don't know. That's off the top of my head.
Okay. I thought
Like, that's a third angle. Like, all of a sudden, I don't like R. Kelly either, but not because he's a bad guy.
Okay.
He just doesn't know how to structure a song.
Yeah, that would kind of fuck their mind up.
Yeah, they'd be
because, yeah, because no one who loves, like, music like that would stop listening to R. Kelly because of his actions.
Yeah.
It would only be a person
Like,
that doesn't...
I've always been more of an AC/DC guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what my R. Kelly phase, like, and then, I went back to AC/DC. But,
yeah. So that's just... I don't know off the top of my head, but there's probably a billion different things you could do.
Well, I was thinking you are now offended because they don't like black R&B singers.
Oh, what if you hit them with that?
Yeah.
What if you go, yeah, I don't really like black artists either?
Yeah.
You got them like that, kind of like,
dude.
Yeah, I don't really listen to a lot of black artists. I like more country western.
And then as they go to explain themselves, you're like, no, I got it. I'm right there. I get it.
Yeah.
I know. I understand. Like, no, dude, black artists kind of suck.
Yeah,
and
dude.
then they're like, no,
super
it's
overrated.
Because of the, you're like, no. Hey.
Beyonce should not have won the country music
yeah.
best country music
and
album.
Just the more they try to explain themselves, you're like, no, shake my hand.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You just keep trying to shake their hand. Glad I'm not alone here, brother.
I love this.
yeah.
Matter of fact, what's your number? Like, we should hang out. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I know a bar where everyone looks like us.
Yeah.
If you read me, brother.
Now that's expert level handling a situation.
Yeah.
I think that's so expert.
That's,
and
that takes practice.
That takes a lot of practice because I'm very good at coming up with stuff like that right now in the incubator.
Yeah.
In the moment, I would have fucked that up.
Yeah, for sure. And especially, too, because I personally would have to fight my own emotions of already being angry at them for telling me to do something because I'm so anti-authority. Yeah. But once in a while, if I don't care enough about stuff, I think you do have to have that core of not caring. And then you could sort of see the three-dimensional chessboard, and you see that you don't have to be in a two argument where it's where there's like people who like R. Kelly and people who don't like R. Kelly. There's this third position where you don't care and you're above it, and you don't even care about this person being a person. You see them, you sort of see them like a cat toy, and you're a cat, and you just start playing. Like,
he becomes a social experiment for you.
Exactly,
yeah.
That's
you
right.
You become God,
and they're just ants. Yeah. It's just an anthill for you to spray your water gun at.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But I don't know. Easier said than done sometimes. But
yes. But if you could put that, if you put that into practice, your life would be, it'd be like you would be able to entertain yourself throughout your own life.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need outside entertainment.
It would be, you would live a constant game of, constantly having fun.
Yeah, that's probably where narcissism comes from, because we're trying to do stuff to make ourselves laugh, but narcissism probably is a form of entertainment.
Yeah,
like when you start to get other people to kind of behave a certain way when you're around.
Yeah,
that's gotta be slightly entertaining.
If you're an entertainer, you are like, look at me. There's always that amount of narcissism.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the one who could come up with something that you will all want from me.
Right.
Like, I have something that you want already, which is like my act that I'm going to do, my entertainment thing.
Yeah.
But if you're entertaining yourself, that's like snake eating its own tail shit. You're like the entertainer and the audience, Now, you're the conductor
you're the director who's like watching like his movie. Like you're in the screening room.
Yeah. And you're like, holy shit, look at this awesome shit I did.
Yeah. Like, yeah. If you're like a narcissistic husband or a narcissistic wife, you're the audience to this like thing you just made, which is your spouse.
Yeah,
and you're looking at your spouse behave in ways because of the way
you mind fucked them.
Yeah. And
there was this guy who
Do you think narcissism gets that deep to where you're
I was going to bring up an example. I watched this video about this guy who killed his kids and blew up his house with himself in it. Mm-hmm. And he probably killed his wife too. And the guy was a psychologist. He said his interpretation was that the narcissist saw his kids as extensions of himself. Mm-hmm. So when he decided to kill himself, he killed his kids.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that like, and he also, the way that they acted, if they were good or bad, he would feel like he won or lost.
Okay.
And I also think when narcissists like name drop, hey, I'm good friends with this guy. Mm-hmm. That's part of it too. They see that guy as an extension of them, and their wins is their wins. And you know, I think that's like there. So yeah, I agree. Like when you're watching like these people around you and you're a narcissist, you see them as you. If they're doing good or bad, you internalize that as you're doing good or bad.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, a quote I heard that was like a very good description of being like a writer. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you after. It's not. It's so not funny.
We don't have to be funny though. It's you know.
Yeah, but I don't know. We're
actually fascinating people too.
We're not just funny. Yeah, we're actually. Yeah, I like that we're just not funny and we're just interesting. But I
honestly am pretty proud of what we just came to with that whole fucking thing about the R. Kelly song.
Yeah,
I think that could be like a good clip piece. You know, like I feel like that's kind of profound.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like not to be like weird or whatever. I'm like, there's something kind of cool here.
Right. No, I'm sure.
Not to be full of ourselves.
No, every now and again. Yeah. This was matter of fact, I meant to bring this up. Every now and again, I'll say something funny that is a little profound that everybody's like kind of shocked. Like when I say it.
That's a Shakespearean thing.
What?
Shakespeare would always put a dummy in the play who would say something really smart. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, wait a minute, that guy's a dummy. Why is he saying something smart?
Yeah.
And that would be like the point of the character.
Oh, I like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had one of those, there was a group of us smoking weed. Somebody had like an ounce out, right?
Nice.
And he was going to sell.
It was the best of times.
It was the best of times. So he's taking out of his ounce. He's taking a half ounce out to give to sell to his friend. Mm-hmm. And as the friend goes to like put it in his like container, the dude's just like, "Oh, you're not gonna be able to fit a half ounce into that." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I definitely can." And he's like, "There's no way." He's like, "Dude, I've fit a whole ounce into here before." And then the whole table is just like, "All right, no way. There ain't no way you fit a whole ounce into that." And he's just like, "Yes, I have." And then I just stopped everyone, and I was like, "Well, hold on. In Alex's defense, this would be a very wild thing to lie about." And everybody's like, yeah.
Why would he lie about
how much weed he can fit into this canister? It was like funny, but then everyone's like, all right, I think you saved Alex's case right now.
That's one of those times where you see everything happening at once, and you're like, like you're God looking down on it. And that's you saw all the parts moving, but you weren't caught up in any singular part.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah.
Now see, in that moment when I said that stupid little thing, I was God.
3D chess, yeah. You want to call it?
Yeah.